Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? Just
Yo,
mixed
yo.
something up. Q&A night that was reminded me what should have been last week, but I mean, it's still really close to the first week, so I'm not feeling terribly bad about it. But yeah, I just mixed up the VSO yellow. Gonna do this at least one a week until I get them all mixed up to the ones I don't have to try. Like Bob, you said you have the blue, his original blue, like the premix, the
Yeah,
one
the
shot.
one shot. Yep, I do. I haven't
One of
mixed
these.
it yet, but I have to get around to doing that.
And there are some invites out there if anyone wants to join in and join in anytime. That's fine. Here's one right now. Paul Pittman's in the house. Pam Spraggins. We got Bob Ohms Too Low. I know that guy. Canadian
Right up.
Vapor. I know that guy too. That Canadian guy.
Figment of your imagination.
And then we got Linda in the house. Linda. And we got Adam Pilarczyk. Or Pillow Cheeks, as you'd rather. That's fine. And Dave Lloyd's in chat. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. This is the one I was going to mix up there, and Adam said he's mixing. I felt bad about mixing, the same one, so I'll give him a little bit of change up. And then
I
Adam was
think he ended
missing
up mixing
something.
the orange.
Yeah, that
Right?
orange
So I
sounded
gotta
good
ask
too,
him
though.
how that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mixed yellow.
Oh, you mixed yellow?
I don't have
Oh, you
sweet bread.
did get
Oh, damn.
you did get yellow. You did get the
It's
yellow.
good. It's long gone.
Already?
Oh my god.
Oh, freaking yellow's good too. That's what I just mixed. I made a 60. I'm feeling brave with it. I mean, the blue was really good, so I said, I'm gonna go with it.
Man, ELR is so fucked up.
ELR is not acting up. Please try to be patient, but at the same time, I hope they got some idea on how to fix some of the issues that are happening.
No, I mean, I've entered, like, I just looked up VSO Orange, right? And it says I'm missing bitters, fresh bread, and orange. Now I know I have them. I just saw them 2 minutes ago.
I'm afraid to look at my stash.
It's just,
Weird.
oh, it's like Rocky making his. Right there's Rocky actually speaking of the devil. Right there's Rocky, but he puts in that the three invalid flavors, which actually those three invalid flavors might not be a bad mix either. That's the weird part. Because I know at least one Cereal 27, which isn't a bad flavor. Yeah, so we'll see.
I have 9 invalids.
9.
9.
Yeah.
And I am not going through almost 700 flavors.
I just
to
have
see
one, and
what
I
to
figured
like.
out it was Cereal 27.
But they also have this. The first like 3-4 pages is like, well, there's something like 1,000, 2,000 or more flavors that obviously aren't real, but they're not touching those, which is kind of weird. Your stash
I
is
have
beautiful,
one that's a
Bob.
mint.
Yeah, I only have one invalid name or unknown brand.
3.
Fucking A. I'll take it. And I know what it is, so that's great.
As long as you know what it is, you can still mix with it. So,
Cereal 27, we figured that out last
Yep.
week, I think.
yep.
It's like, oh, if you guys are having that problem, I probably am too. Sure enough.
I went from over 1,000 flavors in my
3,
stash.
4,
Now I'm at
5,
938.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 invalids now.
And let's see if anyone mixed along this week too, just for fun. There's not really a theme. It's Q&A night, but still, if anybody mixed anything they want to talk about. Also, there might be some stuff up in here still from the week, the Saturday show too, for the 2-week thing, for the picking a flavor and then refining it. I think that's a fun thing to do. Like I see Dave's got grappleberry grape juice, cran apple grape juice. Cran
It's
apple.
really good. I'm vaping on it now.
Yum.
Hippie, she's thicky thick. Freaking love that, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good name.
And chocolate donut by Dave as well. Yeah, I was gonna do it before the show, and I misplaced where I got my new strip. I think I can just use the new controller because the controller shit the bed.
Red.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I like the way that it's almost Knight Rider-ish.
Yeah, the Lustro does like a little Knight Rider striped out it. And you can change it between RG and B, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, this
you-
old
if
ass
you're doing-
chaos here does it as
Yeah,
well.
the chaos.
You can change the color right around here.
My friend had one of
Put
those. I always
whatever
thought it was
color you want
cool.
on there.
As long as it's not like overkill lights, I like RGB on mods.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't care. It's not draining your fucking battery that much.
There you go. Another one there this is one of the things when they're merging the flavors. Sometimes margarita candy is now marshmallow candy, which also means they merged it with marshmallow candy. So now those two are messed up, and you'll permanently have messed up recipes, even if they try to fix it.
How
That's
does
what
that
they
make
did.
any sense?
It doesn't.
They did the same thing with the watermelons and the lemon. Remember that the SSA sour lemon? They changed it to real lemon. Someone who used it instead of the real lemon, and the real lemon's not even a good one.
Melon and lemon are anagrams, so maybe that's fucking.
But
I'm just trying to be the devil's advocate because they are doing.
They
crazy
released
shit
those
over
in
there.
they released them in the UK, but not here. So he didn't realize that. I think they didn't realize that it was a real flavor.
Fake flavors.
I mean, to be fair, it's a shit show to organize that.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is, but it's gonna be a. I mean, it's. I was afraid of this, where it was gonna get worse before it got better, and it's at that point. And now we had the whole freezing issue, which I've had happen. Dave has had happen. Bob has had happen. Have you had it too at all, Adam?
Freezing.
Horrible.
Where you go to put in your recipe and then it just like blanks out your recipe as you're trying to save it?
No, the only thing that ever happens to me is like it'll like take like a minute and a half to save my recipe, and I'll just get fed up with it. And I'll close the tab, and it's saved anyway.
It only ever happens on my phone.
On
It
mobile,
never
on the
happens
mobile,
computer.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I never use my phone for any ELR shit except to show Socorro recipes.
I tried theory crafting recipes before, to get them started, get ready to get an idea, and then adjust the percentage when I get home while I'm at work sometimes, and then when I go to do it and save it, and it erases everything. I got to remember what I was doing. It's like I got to remember everything I just theory crafted in my head, every step.
Yeah.
I find that if you save it as private first, then you won't have a problem. If you try to save it
Interesting.
into public, then you have a problem. At least on my phone.
See,
Yeah,
on
it's
mine
called
it
a-
always
it's called a
happens
kludge,
because
and you
that
shouldn't have to
ad
do that.
always pops up. Whenever I go to hit save,
Oh, he's an ad
that
blocker.
ad pops up
Yeah.
and just completely fucks the whole thing up. I have to completely close my browser.
Yeah, that
it.
too, Rocky. Favorite notes are corrupted forever, especially on a
And
flavor that was an older one.
I'm hoping that's not the case because a lot of flavors on
is
there, there's so many useful notes. I mean, some of the notes are from 7 years ago. And
Right.
No worries,
can't really
hippie.
take
We already
face value, but
we've already mentioned she's sticky thick, so I mean it's okay, hippie. You don't have to join tonight, but you just
Dave,
always
how
have an
was,
invite.
How was the ginger ale? I saw you mixed up on Saturday.
I haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried that yet?
Oh,
That looks
was the
very
one I was
interesting.
most stoked about. Yep.
I don't have ginger. I gotta
did
get
That was from my stupid idea. So
I did probably 8 or 9 theory recipes that I have to get to. I'm off Thursday. I have to go get molested by my doctor.
oh boy, fingers are going places where you don't appreciate them.
Oh no, worse
Oh,
than that.
It's an exit, not an
Oh
entrance.
jeez.
By doctor, he means the masseuse, but
Yeah. at
masseuse
least,
is a
you know,
loose term.
Oh well. I mean,
Going to
it's-
meet up with
TJ.
Tim. I guess they found each other on Grinder.
Yeah.
That's what I was assuming. Finger up the butt. Which whatever.
That'd be
it has
awesome.
to happen.
About an 8 foot finger.
Oh God, really?
I did that the other day. That came out pretty good.
A
I
colonoscopy?
used no recipe. I just put in chat. Fucker.
Yeah, the colonoscopy. Yeah, he did that. Well, of course, Bob's trying to do colonoscopies and trying to put himself off as a real doctor. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Dr. Bob. At your
Dr. Bob.
service.
Uncle Bab, Dr. Bob, Bab, whatever.
Yep. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
But there we go. Yours is up, Bob. Your grape my soda is up.
Okay. Cooling agent WS23 at 2%. It's mouth to lung. I always use it super high. VSO crisp citrus soda at 1.5. Cap fizz pop at 1. Grape from Chem Novatic at 4. Grape from Flavora, which I think is where I went wrong, at 1.5 because it adds too much of a chalky note. Like it's almost like a
Grape candy.
bubblegum, grape candy, grape bubblegum type thing. But that's throwing the whole thing off. FA Polar Blast at 2, Vape Train Shisha Black Currant at 1, 0.5% of super sweet and 0.75 of TPA sweet and tart. And it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm vaping it. The bottle's almost gone. It was a full 30 mil. But I'll change it up next rendition. Get rid of the Flora. Try to go maybe VSO or something for the juiciness there.
Yeesh.
I just ordered the what's the flavor? The flavor grape something. The one that's supposed to be almost like Kool-Aid.
Flavor art?
I think it's
Wonder Flavors.
Hold on.
You got him, Adam. You got him, Adam.
It's easy. It's shooting fish in a barrel.
I made a grape soda today.
Real Flavors grape soda?
I used VSO grape soda, grape VSO, grape soda flavor West, and grape extreme and super sweet.
I gotta try that grape raw VSO because I know Dan tried it the one night and said it was very
no, it's Mullenberry.
Very candy-ish.
Mullenberry.
It does get a little candy-ish for sure.
Yeah.
Mullenberry grape?
The full fantasy grape.
Oh, I have that one.
It's supposed to be like Fanta.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one
If
probably would
it's
have
like
worked really
Fanta
well.
grape, then that's like kind of like Grape Crush. And
I should have.
I
should have used that instead of the
fucking love
Flora.
that.
If you
I'll
use
do
it,
that on my next one.
if you try to
That
make
was
a
the reason
grape
I ordered
soda,
it.
You want the candy-ish, because that's
Oh, yeah.
grape soda, right?
That fake fucking.
Yeah,
grape.
exactly.
Yeah, which tastes nothing like actual grapes.
No, I mean you don't want a grape soda that tastes like Welch's or something, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm picking up for the next episodes. Still future episodes of Noted, but then I'm a little bit short after I finish an episode, and it's a little short, not enough to get the whole next episode's worth. I'm now going through and taking certain lines and going through and getting everything they have on them. So this will complete 3 full lines on me this time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a ton of
How many
Mullenberries.
episodes are you set for?
6 months out.
Yeah. Good shit. That means you can buy stuff that you actually want to buy, not stuff that you have to buy.
That's what I'm doing there. I'm doing that on purpose to try and finish up some lines and stuff. And there's a few that I want to try. That grape was one of them. I remember in a few recipes, heard good things about it. I think it was on the Wednesday show with Benny is when it was brought up once.
Well, somebody here says in 2019 says it works really well for a grape jam.
Well, candied grape would give it a nice little finish to a grape jam, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just mixed up the VSO yellow, and I have to say it's more pineapple forward than I thought it was going to be, but it's nice creamy pineapple.
Oh, it's 7%.
But it hasn't it hasn't steeped
forward.
out, so
It hasn't
who knows
steeped,
how
so
it's
I'm not
steeped
getting
out.
there's a creamy pineapple, but I'm not really getting that nice smooth custardy like creamy feel. It's a little rough on the creams because there's a lot of cream in there, but it's all split up.
That's gonna come after whatever 3, 5 days, 7 days.
Yep. There's enough in there of creams that might actually take 7 to 10. It might. Although Swaggies
did
usually
you
don't
finish
take...
the peanut butter fudge, Tim?
No.
Or are you still
That's what I'm going back to. That's what I'm going back to. I let that steep for a little while to see how it turned out.
I
figured
mixed it, I think, on Saturday night, Sunday morning, and it's good so far. Still needs some steeping, you could tell, but
Linda's finishing up the Flavorsmith mixes. I was pleasantly surprised that the peach one yesterday was not bad. Was it mind-blowing? No, but you know what? The fact that it's a decent flavor, that's good enough for me. I'd rather
there are a lot of good peaches out there.
There are. That was the thing. There wasn't a lot of bad peaches. Even the ones that we kind of shit on for different little nitpicking things, they're not like bad. Like yes,
and if you put them in a mix, those
gone
bad parts just don't show up. You could easily bury that shit.
Exactly.
That's what's really good about peaches, even if they're harsh. You know, throw a tiny, even if you don't like coolant, throw like 2 drops into it, and that'll knock that right out of there for you.
And that honeysuckleness, the honeysuckle in it is it blends so well with other flavors. You don't even know it. It just tastes like it's not a real floral flowery. There's one that had a little floral to it, but the floral's so little, you put it in a mix, you won't notice it.
Yep. Yep.
Unless you're adding to it. Yeah, it was actually a fun episode, but I will tell you, I'm kind of peached out at the moment. The only one I'm not is
Don't know what to do.
Get honey peach, Tim. I'm
Oh,
telling
jungle
you.
flavors? Yeah, that
Yeah.
flavor's the shit.
Yep.
the
so
peach
good.
raw though.
I saw Tim talking in chat yesterday, and he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna grab this one now because
I've been
people
telling
were
him to
saying
grab that
bad
for
things
months.
about it.
You
No,
can't even
it's
see it.
good.
It's like
A little
this is
light,
half empty.
maybe, but it's good. The flavor's so good on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
I
peach
don't
raw.
take
It's
it
half
over
empty.
2%. Yeah.
It was like eating a real peach. I mean, that one's so impressive with the mouthfeel. I think that is the best mouthfeel of all the peaches.
So delicious. You're like the Beth mouthfeel.
Beth mouthfeel.
Slobbering over.
Beth
It's
mouthfeel. It's the
the
best.
absolute Beth, I tell ya. Sylvester from fucking
Fuck her,
Tuber.
fuck a dash.
Yeah, exactly. Suffering.
I put in a big medicine flower order the other day. Well,
Oh shit.
whatever they had that
Baller.
wasn't sold out.
Baller.
I got to get a few of them myself. I only have like 4 of them. The lemon, the blueberry, the raspberry, which is amazing, and the mint. I have the mint as well.
I think the lemon was sold out. I think mint was sold out. The dark chocolate I wanted to get was sold out. Ended
The
up
lemon's fantastic, man.
Yeah, I love lemon.
I have
love
not
lemon.
had a bad one.
I love
like-
lemon.
And that just makes your lemonade recipes and everything just pop.
We got pre-address a certain question that hasn't come up yet, but yeah, Rocky, you can use milk and honey in a lot of recipes. It's okay.
No way. That flavor's garbage.
Yeah, if you want your recipe to taste like shit,
/S for sarcasm.
no ass here.
You better watch it, Bob. Rocky's gonna be knocking on your door tomorrow. You
Like,
said
it's not-
what?
I'll be
About
lucky
knocking
if
on
if
me?
I
flavor
get
like
a
it is
knock.
Rocky, but it's a good. I like it though. For sure.
I'll be lucky if I get a knock and not just a brick through my window.
Yeah.
Brick through your window, or you just wake up in the morning and Rocky's got his goons like laying over your bed.
Yeah, the fucking milk and honey mafia, dude. Them fuckers don't fuck around. They don't play when it comes to milk and honey.
I'm so mad. Look at this. See my mustache? See how much longer this side is? And it's no shave November.
You can't do
So I
anything
didn't
about it.
notice it before that, so now I gotta walk around like this for the next month.
I just look like a slightly less clean version of myself during No Shave November, which is cool. Like, I'll take it.
I'd
There he
be
goes.
going
Rocky sent his
sideways.
hitman over. You're screwed, Bob.
Thanks for the heads up, Rocky. I'll
So
fortify
I'm
my
gonna
defenses tonight.
Sorry, but it's okay, but it's okay.
Get here.
It's okay. I'm sure.
See what he does is he dumps what he normally put in a cart. He dumps it into a fog machine, and that way, there, if anyone comes in, they're too mellow to do anything.
Slab, I do. Okay, this is gonna be fucking great. This is so great. Sorry, I'm Minecrafting, by the way, because I can answer
Yeah.
questions and talk while Minecrafting.
Yep.
So let me make this a window so you can see what I've been doing here because I'm a fucking maniac.
So pineapple peanut butter fudge tastes weird because that pineapple is on there from the yellow, and then I put the peanut butter fudge over it. That is a weird combo. I'm not
mod
sure
at?
how I
There it
feel about that.
I don't think that's too good.
I took the Lumi ADV vape, which is like caramel, pecan and some ice creams and shit, and maple,
That's
and I just
good.
added caramel to it, and it's fucking delicious.
Oof, that sounds good.
Just added a little bit of caramel to it to Lumi's.
Maple and
Well,
all
maple
day.
and caramel go
Yeah.
together really well.
Sure.
It's good.
I gotta get that pecan. So I've wanted to try our mix for a while.
Fire. Like 3.5%. It's really good. Takes like a day to calm down. It's a little throaty at first, but after that, like 24 hours, it's so smooth and so nutty.
What caramel did you throw in there? The BSO?
Swags
Have no
and
faith.
some caramel candy. I mixed
Oh,
them.
TPA?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And everybody
Might
relax.
work really well with Dulce de Leche too because of the
Probably
Yeah.
with the
it'll
creams.
blend right in there with the creams. Yep.
Well,
Yep,
yeah,
I might actually even try that next time.
Dulce de leche works well. You got the butter rum actually works well into those kind of mixes as well. You got what's the other
English
one?
toffee.
English toffee. That's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, all those have that nice. They kind of fit together. Like you can mix and match them. You could probably put them all together and it'd still be good. Actually, that might be an interesting mix. Just take all those ones that are kind of similar like that, the maple and everything, mix them all together.
Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh, did I switch my screen? Sorry.
Ooh, Rocky's got something. And if anybody's got any questions, that this is Q&A night. So if anybody's searching for a profile, has a question about a flavor,
Sweet.
someone here or even people in chat, we have a good chat that has a lot of people. Go coffee ice cream.
Rocky, this is the one you were talking about the other night, eh?
Yep.
Damn it, I'm missing stuff.
Dave, Canadian has a question for you. Where
Yeah, I
did you
answered
get
it.
medicine? Oh, did you?
I answered it.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't see
he actually got a good
Ah.
deal on it, better than I got. Dave got a good deal on it. It was about $18 American, you said?
About that, yeah. With the conversion table I used.
Even with the 10% discount, it was still like $20.80 or something like that.
See, I bought a few of them when
Or
River was
8.19.
going out of business. When they were shutting things down. So all of their flavorings were half off. So I got all the medicine flowers for like $8.
Oh shit. That's not bad at all.
I wasn't sure which other ones were really good. That's why I only got the few I did. Hey, Plop.
Oh, wait a minute. That's wrong. I do have whipped cream SSA. That's annoying. I'd fix that. But I wonder if I have that. Do I have the SC cappuccino?
Shit, I thought-
So apparently, but yeah, Rocky, that looks
There we
really
go.
good. Coffee ice cream.
Yes.
I love coffee ice cream. That is one of the ice creams I absolutely love. So if
works.
that's
That's like a spin on your all-day vape, isn't it, Rock?
Oh, it fucking works. Can't believe that works.
I know he said his all-day vape is a coffee vape there.
that looks really good. I'm looking to see what I have because I know I have a cappuccino or two. But
Just
I got the SSA cappuccino coffee. What
Do
one is it
this.
he had? Oh,
Effie?
the super concentrate ones. Is what he has. I got the SSA one.
okay.
What? Trying to remember if I tried. I think I did try that one, but I'm not sure. Be honest with you, when you do single flavor testing as much as I do now, it's hard to keep track of what you've done and what you haven't. They all sound the same. How's Lady doing tonight? She's doing good. She's right there. We went shopping tonight. Got it over with. Because tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day. Because I got
fuck do I
a phone
get?
appointment with my pharmacist who keeps changing my medications, but not helping me with my medication costs like she's supposed to. So we're gonna have a talk tomorrow. I don't think she's gonna like me tomorrow.
There's that one app you could download on your phone. GoodRx, I think it is.
Yeah, it doesn't help with this med. The Ozempic is pricey.
I used to have to do that with my my last dog's meds when he was having seizure issues. The
Yeah, it's
med,
funny.
Every 15 days, they wanted me spending like $850,
That's
Oh my God.
insane.
and I got it down to like 120.
Still crazy.
Yeah, it's still very expensive, but
Where's that stairway go?
Well, here,
for
this
15
medications.
days worth of meds.
They stopped covering my medication. They made more. Oh, let's double it. What? So now it's twice as expensive. It's more than twice as expensive as when she started, and that was already up from before because of the increase. It's like
That's
now
why
it's twice
people
as
go to-
expensive as the increase. It's like, are you not listening to me? that's not what you're here for.
That's why people were going to Canada all the time to get
Wrong
their
direction.
diabetic meds.
It's that close. It's that
Yep.
close. Dave and I looked up into this realm,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
close, but it's still a little bit more expensive to go to Canada, but not by much.
Do you still need your you need a passport now, right?
Yep.
When I
Yep.
used to go when I was younger, you didn't need shit.
No, just your license. As long as you're of age.
After 9/11, everything changed.
Yeah.
Fuck is this hole?
Same old shit, Paul. So just moose milk and maple syrup, and you're good. I mean that's a stereotype, but I was born out near the border, so you know what? We fall in that category too.
Swaggeroni.
The fuck?
Hey, Swaggy. Yeah, I just mixed up your yellow tonight. I'm gonna let it steep for a little while because the creams definitely need a little steep in there, but it's pretty tasty. Even out the shake. More pineapple than I actually thought was in it.
I really like the
And here-
addition of dulce de leche in this peanut butter fudge.
And
really helps
yeah,
sell the creaminess of the peanut butter.
so I trusted you enough with your one shot to that I've never tried to make a 60. So
I have not had a bad one shot from him.
mm-mm.
Even
He's made
one,
some good
even
ones. I'm gonna mix at least one a week.
even profiles that I'm not a fan of, I get them because they're just so good. Knows what he's doing.
However, the yellow underneath the peanut butter fudge,
Not so much.
it's getting a little less. That pineapple's holding onto the coil. It won't go away. It's holding it hostage. And I vaped it dry, but it's still like that pineapple like funk to it, like a funk peanut butter. Just think of how that is.
Yellow looks like it would remind me of pineapple whip.
No, Ava. No.
Hey, Cherokee.
Cherokee.
I was gonna say, Adam's got the best voice.
I never do it in a good voice though. I could be like Cherokee. Sounds like a fucking deodorant commercial from the 90s or something.
Did kind of remind me of that. Yes.
Keep your pits fresh with Cherokee.
Oh my God.
It's like bye man.
hell yeah.
Pitts,
It's supposed to be
Pitts
like adult-
could have went anywhere with it. He went Pitts with Cherokee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye Menon.
Oh, that makes
Always had,
sense,
like, those
Swaggy.
little
But
clever
it's
fucking jingles.
the creams are still need to settle in. But yeah, that makes sense.
No. Why does this have to be like this? Minecraft, why do you do me like that?
Did you build any more shit since last time?
Dude, so much craziness.
Did you?
This thing is my newest accomplishment here. So what I was just hovering over before I left is a pit with a zombie spawner. So I made it to where the zombies fall down from the spawner into the middle of the room, and then they just fall down right here. So when you kill them, all of their shit falls into this hopper and then goes into this chest.
Oh, is that so you can get those
yeah.
parts you need for the thing, right?
They just killing zombies. Just killing zombies. Just killing them.
And they have no way to escape either.
Nope.
It's just free and easy.
And then see they dropped a helmet and some meat already. And then yeah, they can't do anything about it. And you can just sit here and get experience. It's pretty fucking cool. See, there's another one.
I like how this looks like a torture room or something like that.
I made it.
Some-
I put like the red brick and this brick on the side on purpose. It's literally called Kill Room on my map. Yeah, I already went up a level. This is great.
Dexter's got nothing on this.
I'm just wondering how quick they actually spawn.
Tim McGraw, Indian Outlaw.
This cran apple is amazing.
I want to mix a.
There's one. There's two. There's three.
I drink the cran pineapple juices.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good too.
Those are good. And
Oh,
Yeah, Ocean
I
Spray.
wanna
Paul, I
mix
might want to
that.
talk to you if you. That's even close
Cran
to true.
apple's good.
That's what we're supposed to be working on, Paul, is to get it cheaper, but it hasn't happened yet. It's kind of getting annoying because we're going on 6 months of this.
This thing's not even gonna last this deep out.
I would like some money, some vape gear. It says putting it all in my Ozempic.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'd like to. I have
Yep.
big bills coming up, so no vape gear for a while. But I really want to get that. What is that? Guar, Gur 21,
Guar.
whatever it is. Guar
Yeah,
21.
that's one of the ones I'd like to get because it
What?
doesn't apparently it doesn't run your battery to like the only one the Dual 21700 I got the Dynamo kit that battery just it kills the battery. Big screen and just sucks it down.
A dual 21700 that doesn't kill your batteries, the Hadron, the Steam Crave Hadron. This thing gold. Like,
And that's a PWM mod, isn't it?
No, this one no. The Titan is this one.
Oh.
That's a PWM. But this one's also got you can put the Squonk pack on back, so it becomes a Squonker.
Yeah, it's not big enough on its own. Let's add a squonker
No.
to it.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But it's
You
great.
have the backpack, don't
Oh
you?
yeah, oh yeah.
Do you use it?
Not as often as I would use a topside
Yeah.
because
how,
it
how
doesn't-
easy is it to fill it?
Oh, it's easy peasy like a topside. Just
Oh
like
yeah,
a
you just
topside.
pop off the top
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And but the problem is it doesn't suck the juice back,
Oh no.
whereas,
Oh,
the,
shit.
whereas the topside does.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's always flooded. You have
Yeah,
to pump
basically.
it just the right amount.
Yeah, you have to, and so you typically want to put on an RDA that's has a big deck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Big chamber.
They're
in
gonna,
there.
they're gonna come out with the
All that
XL
liquid.
version of that, and what it is you're gonna need a dolly to move it.
well, you see Birdman set up sometimes,
Oh
like
my
a
God.
quad or a 6-stack tube mech,
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
or his lipo that he hits 1,000 watts almost on. I mean, I don't know how he does that. I just
What was it?
Can't imagine.
6 or 8 batteries we did at the shop one day, hooking up a
Yeah,
bunch of the
my buddy had a-
AVs together.
Lunatics.
My buddy had an 8 battery series mod.
Jesus.
18650. I hit it
nuts.
twice and nope.
8 batteries?
No.
Yep.
No.
8.
Yeah, but the thing was, you couldn't fire
In
this thing
series.
by yourself. Someone else had to fire it for you, which
Yeah,
is the
that-
other problem.
Putting all the stacks together.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
Well, that's just crazy.
Well, we did manage. I think they did manage to get like 6. We're using the AV, the box thing, the little side by side like little frame thing that I forget what it's called. But they made it so the batteries came up the back, so you could get a little farther. It
Yeah.
gave you an extra battery, but it's still a loop.
Ridiculous.
And then the buttons on top.
Well, if you want really nicely done, cheap setups like that, Tree of Life box mods,
I remember
they're
them
like-
shits. Yeah.
they
Tree of
go. I
Life.
think he does an 8 battery, either parallel or series box mod.
Aren't they the ones that did that one for Batman? I remember
believe so.
Batman showing off his.
Yeah, I believe so. I've got 4 of them, but I just went parallel. I wasn't going series, and I wasn't going these crazy amount of batteries.
Old.
I think, what have I got? Most of them are 21700s, but I got one that's a triple 18650.
Mm.
But it's great because you can customize them, right? Any picture you want, anything. They'll do
Yeah.
anything. They don't care about copyright. So, I don't know, Marvel, Disney, whatever.
Right.
They'll do anything.
I think you'd be fine as long as you didn't show up at Disney with it. They weren't giving you crap.
Yeah, if they ever got wind of that, they'd lose their mind because it's vaping, right?
Yep.
Yep. The world would end. According to them.
I am right under my house.
Mm.
Well, we just had Swaggy here a minute ago. I know he
Yeah,
said
Lin-
he's working. He's working
Linda
on.
said the Hadron 220s were discontinued.
But the DNAs
But you
are
can still get
there.
them. You still get
Yeah.
them. Fastech has them.
Yeah, see, I don't use high enough power, so a dual 21 is just impractical for me. You know,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
use a
I'd
lot
have
of-
battery life for 4 days, but
Yeah.
You go restricted lung and then direct lung. I mean,
Yep.
restricted lung and your MTLs a lot.
yep.
I mean,
Yep.
the reason
I do vape a mech with like .08 coils in it, but it's not my all day. You know, I'll hit it
Okay.
20
just for
times a
fun.
day, maybe. Yeah.
For fun.
I don't leave the house with mechs. Never.
I never have either. I think one time I went to band practice with one, but I never put it in my pocket or did anything stupid
No.
with it.
Yep. I refuse
I'm
to
not an
ever since
idiot.
playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, like
Venting my
me
stack
and
table in my
DC,
pocket.
the first trip to the DC rally. Yeah, that thing firing in my pocket because the AV, thing came unscrewed in my pocket. Oh
Yep.
man, I had a hot ass that day.
Oi.
That's what happened to me while I was walking around down in Scranton. Went down with a buddy to play Pokemon Go years and years ago, and it somehow got unscrewed and was firing. And I'm
Yep.
walking around the city. There's all this shit going on, so I didn't hear it. Burnt a hole through my pants.
Oh,
Hot pockets.
Well, you know,
I had to rip it out real quick. I grabbed my shirt to unscrew it, just threw the batteries. Not good.
if anybody's been in DC, they have all those little flower pot things. Well, it was a cooler time during the first rally. It was cool. So I set my mod down for let it cool there after I took the battery out of it. And the battery was in there too, cooling. And it got hot.
Oh, boy.
But I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, I'm cold, but my butt's hot. And I pulled it out. Holy crap, and it burned my fingers. Just pulling it out. With fresh
Fuck
cotton
you.
in it, nonetheless, because I hadn't used it. I just didn't want to leave it at that shady hotel that I got hooked up with by the shop. That shady hotel. No, I wasn't leaving anything behind of value.
and you're lucky you didn't have worse problems. There's some really bad areas there.
That was a bad area where I was at. It wasn't actually in DC. It was in like the slums.
Kicking. There they come.
Yeah, I drove through there once. Happy I didn't stop. Happy I had enough gas to just keep on going.
And there's some really sketchy places down there on the East Coast. I guess everywhere, but I went through Camden.
Oh, yeah, that's
Holy
rough.
fuck!
Mhm.
I couldn't believe that place.
Yep, went
Uh,
went through there a lot going to Six Flags there. Took a wrong turn a few times and going through there at like 11 o'clock midnight. Oof. Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, no. No, I went through there during the day on the way to New Jersey, and oh my god, whoa! I couldn't
was
believe
like-
it.
It was like when my brother was in Philly at the hospital all the time. And we'd be down there and we would be 3 blocks from our hotel. And we would have to call a cab to go those 3 blocks.
Yep.
Okay.
You just did not walk that at night.
I forget where I was staying. I was somewhere in the States, and the concierge at the hotel said, "Don't go out at night." I forget where it was. Yeah,
Here?
I get to this,
In
get
my
to these
neighborhood?
places. Oh man, the worst though was Mexico City. Holy, you've never seen chaos like that.
Hmm.
I had the misfortune of being there on May Day. There was bombs. My hotel was right next to the American embassy, and there was frickin' bombs going off outside the embassy.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Tear gas
tends to-
everywhere, rubber bullets flying everywhere. And
Fuck.
you couldn't even go outside the hotel. You'd be kidnapped. It was that bad.
Yikes.
I had when
Oh,
we
that's
left
water.
to go to
That's water.
companies to visit companies. We had to leave from the hotel parking lot in the basement with armed security.
Did you just flood your tunnels?
Yeah, I sure did. I fixed it. I knew I was gonna run into water eventually. Dry up. Deep. Dry. I'm just trying to get up from down here, so there's like an easy way to get down to this killing room. Cause I'm literally right below my house. This is my house right here. I'm directly below it. But there's like an ocean underneath my fucking house.
Oh, that's your new bridge.
Oh yeah, there's 2 of them now.
Cool.
This connects that, and then I'm gonna connect here. I'm gonna build a stable on this side. I'm gonna extend my land. Oh, I have all kinds of plans.
Shit, you got your own island there.
Yeah, it's like my own little fucking area.
Is this the story mode or is this just the
Yeah, this is survival.
whatever the hell you want? Yeah.
Yeah, it's survival. Like there's an end plan to kill the fucking dragon at the end.
Yeah, the Ender Dragon.
Yep. But I'm just going slow, taking my time, trying to get like the best shit. When I go to fight him, I'll have all the fucking best gear.
So when is the
tried.
vote on Prop 31 in
Here.
California?
Was that today?
I don't know. You tell me.
Either.
I know our voting stuff was today.
Yeah, I mean, I voted for my governor today. This morning
Didn't
before.
what's his name?
Reelected.
That douchebag Bloomberg dump 150 million to help to pass the Prop 31?
Oh, I don't
Bloomberg
know.
just needs
Someone
to
was
like.
saying that on Wendy's show.
It wouldn't surprise me.
That's amazing that anyone can do that. You talk about buying an election. That is buying an election.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is that even legal?
Shouldn't
He
be.
didn't win an election, but yet he's doing.
They
it,
make the
yes.
rules.
Well,
Money-
you know, I've said it many times. You can push people and push people and push people, and sooner or later they're going to come out swinging. And then no
Absolutely.
one wants the outcome that's going to be. You know.
Nope.
I mean, we need government, whether we like it or not. We need government, and we don't need a whack job government.
No, overreaching is bad.
Exactly.
Yep. And that's what they've been doing for years
Absolutely.
now.
But
And
I'm scared it's going to go the other way.
especially with the pandemic too, and 9/11.
Yeah, trying to make
You know,
people
9/11. It was an excuse for them to do all these things that they wanted to do and be able to watch everybody without a warrant and do all that shit. You know.
They're doing it here. The government here, they can come in anywhere without a warrant now.
Yep.
Yep, it's lovely.
complacent.
Great times.
Ridiculous.
What I'm worried about, I'm really worried about this, is if the government passes a possession law on nicotine, an amount you can possess. Because whatever that amount is, I know I'm way over.
Right.
And also, I'm thinking about toning down.
So
how much
just
people I have.
don't put it out there. You know. And
No, I
what are
know,
they gonna
but,
do?
you know-
Are they gonna go door to door and like search your house?
Well, I think they would.
I don't
Monty
think.
shows
I don't
up.
think if they're that fucking bored, they need to figure out something better to do with their life.
Yeah, but I'm worried that they'll just go to all the nicotine companies in Canada and subpoena their records.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
They could do it.
The
I
most
know,
recent thing to
It's
answer
fucked
Graham's
up.
question. Graham spelled correctly, by the way. Keir Starmer meets Bill Gates in Parliament is the most recent news about Bill Gates. So that's interesting.
What about Bill Gates?
Keir Starmer meets Bill Gates in Parliament, the UK Parliament. So it's like, okay. So he's doing something over there. Would be the answer to that question.
I've said it
there's
for
been
years.
$60 million spent on Prop 31 to pass it. I'm looking up
Supposedly,
to see.
someone on Wendy's show, and it might have been Addy, I'm not sure, said that Bloomberg spent over $100 million on it.
$58,029,100.
But that's just on one part
Just-
of it. He probably
yeah,
did
just-
more than that.
Just Bloomberg alone.
That's
the top
directly.
supporters for no is Philip Morris with 1.3 million and R.J. Reynolds with 784,000. Like, come on.
So
you
less
got
than
more
3
fuck-
million. Less than 3 million against 100 million.
Yeah, but
Wonder.
I mean, not to defend the tobacco company, God no, but if they really poured the bucks in, imagine the people on the other side what they would say. Oh, you can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. But
They're
Bloomberg
selling
gets away
fucking
with it.
cigarettes. They're not allowed to talk.
Yeah, exactly right. Fuckers. Shit's nasty.
We've seen too
See,
many
they
people die
win.
from it.
See, they're trying to put out money to make it look like they care about it, but they don't, because they could have dropped 50 million easily without batting an eye.
They put
But
enough
if-
in there to make
Oh,
it
yeah, that's
look
chunk
like
change
it.
Yeah,
for them fucking
so
companies.
if-
God.
So if it passes and people can't vape anymore, what are they going to do? A lot of them are going to go back to smoking, so it's
Yep.
a win-win for them.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
They're going to get
But
that
it-
money back and
Yep.
overnight, you know.
But make it look like they're working. Yeah,
Yep,
sadly,
yep.
that's the way it is. A lot of politics.
Yep.
And
Let's do this.
I know I think that if I couldn't vape anymore,
Danielson,
I'd like to think I'd never smoke again, but I
Yep.
know I would.
what food you got tonight, Dan?
Oh, Daniel's here.
Just edibles.
Edibles?
bal-
Oh, that's my
a-
favorite
That's a
kind.
balanced dinner, man.
I had
Greens.
I had pizza earlier. I didn't feel like cooking anything, man.
all right, so Linda is asking a question in chat. So does everyone like Omega chocolate, Ultimate strawberry, and Ultimate cake batter?
I like Ultimate Strawberry. I haven't gotten the other ones yet.
Yeah, I
I
don't
do wanna
have
get
all.
the
no, I
Omega
don't have it.
Chocolate.
Me
I
too.
gotta get the RY8 and the
Yeah, I want Ultimate
The-
Strawberry and RY8 for sure.
Ultimate Strawberries top like 3 strawberries for
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
said
I'm
that,
not
I was
even
like,
a fan of
okay, because
strawberries,
Daniel likes
man.
shisha too, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking trust him on this shit.
I'm not
And I
even a
can't
big
taste
fan on
strawberry.
strawberry, but
'Cause I
Who
love
doesn't?
Ultimate
strawberry,
Strawberry
and I
is
can't
really,
taste
really
them.
good.
Who doesn't like shisha strawberry? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a
crazy
couple
people.
people, Dave. There's a couple people that do not like it. It's too green for them.
Yep.
Oh man, I get.
I don't
like it
get
in that
any green out
combination.
of it.
Deliciousness
it.
from that
I mean,
flavor.
I don't get any green out of that. Maybe I didn't push it high enough.
Yes.
I only use it usually at like 1%. But
I mean, I use it up to 3. I've never
used it
gotten
up to
green.
3.
Yeah, right.
I love that stuff.
Where's my spent cube?
I'll make that
Yeah,
shit
th-
by itself with liquid bar vanilla ice cream, and that's it, and some sweetener.
The Omega Chocolate, from the people I know have tried it, do like it. So it's great.
and DeMillan is always talking about the ultimate cake batter. So
Yes, she has.
I trust
and,
her judgment.
That's for hype flavor.
And she's actually, I typically like her bakeries. So yeah, I
Is
would
that the
trust
cake
that.
batter?
Mhm.
How is
Yep.
it, Dan?
I don't know. It's still in the wrapper.
Fuck, man, you're
Live testing tonight, Daniel. Come on.
I got a bunch of Virginia tobaccos and stuff like that. And
Oh.
I just haven't gotten around to it. Noted is about to get hectic as hell for the next, I would say, month, I think. So, like,
Yeah.
I just haven't even thought about doing it.
Yeah, this whole the Flavor Smith thing is really putting a strain on stuff. Trying to
What's
finish up
next
those.
week's?
Dude, I can say because they're not watching, but my God, has it made me depressed? It has taken all the fun out of Noted. Does that
You
make
can
The-
tell
this
me
whole-
how are the mints? Are they at least decent?
I'm afraid. I mean, I have eucalyptus here, and then the rest I'm testing for the
afraid.
show.
They have a wintergreen, right?
They have like everything pretty much.
They have pretty
I
much.
remember seeing wintergreen, spearmint, and bubblegum, and those are the 3 that
The bubblegum's good
my
actually.
interest. Yeah,
Bubblegum's actually decent. I'm not gonna say it's like the best, but it has that plasticky texture, the chewiness. It's kind of pink. I think it's pink if I remember correctly, and it's good. But are you gonna go out of your way to get that, or is it
No.
easier to just get Mullenberry, VTA, and Awera? You know what I mean?
yep. I love the new Wonder Flavors one, the juicy fruit one.
Do one here.
Mm-hmm.
I've,
Yeah, it's
I,
gonna be-
I've got to work on that. The company Vaporgate had a liquid. It was called Kamala. It was basically like
Oh.
a cold, juicy fruit.
I
It
remember
was so
Kamala.
fucking good, man.
There's somebody who was
That
talking about
That
that on some
liquid was
show.
amazing.
That sounds
Juicy
really
fruit
good.
with cooling, huh?
Yeah, it was like a cold, juicy fruit. Oh, it
What's
was
it
fuck-
called?
it was
Tastes kind of like
fantastic.
juicy fruit.
The Wonder Flavors.
jackfruit?
Yeah,
Wonder
uh,
Flavors.
TPA jackfruit.
Yeah, I've tried it. They had some more shit in there, and they weren't just using like a juicy fruit
Oh, no.
flavoring either. They were definitely doing their own like mix of it.
I can see the surface.
I thought you were gonna die there.
Fucking
Dude, when
fighting
you
through it.
freeze these, they're so much better. It's a brownie brokey cookie. So it's a
Oh.
chocolate
Oh,
chip
iron.
cookie on the outside, and then on the top is a brownie, and then in the middle is like an Oreo with thick marshmallow.
Oh shit.
It's hard to eat one. I had 2 last night, and my God, I'm not doing. It was hard to do the show. Now,
Yeah, you were
2
sitting
hours
there
in, and I'm
quiet
just
for
like,
a lot of it, man.
I'm like, dude, we're flying right now, guys. It's 2 hours. Let's do this.
I
That's
thought
a
you
long
were a
show.
little bit extra relaxed yesterday.
These was water.
It was a good show.
How many
It was.
gummies? How many edibles are you just consuming?
I think just
Just
one.
one tonight.
Just one. Give him.
How,
Probably a
20
stupid
give 'em
high
20 minutes.
milligram, but
yeah, I was about to say how many milligrams.
100. Just 100.
Fuck me.
100 is my normal dose.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah,
my
I've
God.
got 50 milligram gushers
Mm.
in my fridge downstairs. So good.
This is
See,
water
those are
too,
much
right?
better because you can
Nope.
eat like a bunch, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the lower dosage big bags versus
That-
a small bag.
That's why when I make my own, I make them at either like 5 or 10 milligram. You know,
Look at that,
that
though.
way I can
That way you
eat.
can pick
That
out.
way I can eat a handful of them, or I can eat 20 of them.
Oh my god,
Depends on
I'm such a
depends on
lightweight.
what I'm doing.
Look at that. We got TJ too
Oh,
tonight.
DJ,
DJ.
damn, I gotta make a blue raz recipe now.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Down.
Yeah, I
Or
got 100 of
tobacco.
those in my fridge.
Usually don't get to make it on Tuesdays. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
In there, man.
How you
Good.
doing?
How are you?
It'd be a lot better if I wasn't growing a fucking sty on my right eye right now, but other than that, we're doing
Oh,
Oh,
this
that
sucks.
hurts.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Suck.
All swollen to shit.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, it looks like I got in a fist fight, but the other guy must have got the worst of it because there's no bruising, so we're good.
How's the job going?
TJ's on, I'm leaving.
You heard that?
Oh,
TJ's on. I'm leaving.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, that's water.
No, the job's going well. I love the new job. I actually
Oh,
took.
that helped me actually.
What's crazy is I had 90 hours of PTO to burn. Talked to my supervisor yesterday. She's like, why don't you just take the rest of the week off? I was like, all right. So
Okay.
I'm off
No crap.
tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday.
Hell yeah.
Man, I
Like,
wish
burn
I
your
could do that.
PTO, take the week of Christmas if you want in, take the week of this. I'm like, all right, well, my old job, I was not like that. Thank God I'm still within the same company, so all of the PTO hours I had carried over into my new position.
Yeah.
But I couldn't burn them before in my old position, so she's just like, take them whatever the hell you want. And I'm like, all right, sign me up. I love this place.
Nice.
I'm checking, Graham. I think we'd have to order from over in the UK to get it.
It's
So,
weird.
bro,
Like being
so,
your
bro.
If I could.
They
I
make
have-
that
no,
banana
no.
flambe or something, right? That people go nuts about.
Yep, that's Salubarome banana
You can get that
flambe.
here. Well, you can get that in Canada.
Which where?
Where did I get it from?
The e-juice?
DIY juice, I believe.
Shit.
Yep.
You know,
I'm
right
pretty
now.
sure I got it from there. Oh, I gotta look it up.
It's a
Sorry,
bubble gum. You know,
no
Bob's
salute.
got to get it. Bob's got to
No
get it.
Salubarome. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
You guys want me to
It's like
test all
Pokemon. I
three?
gotta catch them all. I need all the limes, spearmints, wintergreens, bubblegums, blue raz.
I am curious about that
Limes,
one,
huh?
Daniel.
Yeah,
All
limes.
right, I'm gonna single
I
flavor.
love
Just
limes.
because this commercial mix I'm working on
Look at
has
yes,
is bubblegum,
yes.
spearmint, and a hint of lime, like a
It
fruitiness
connects.
with a lime.
Oh,
And
thank
I cannot figure out what lime it is.
Solube.
All limes suck, man. Or they
Yeah,
just
I don't. It might be a
Not-
flavoring that has lime in it that isn't an actual lime. So I'm
Or-
also trying to search for them as well.
How old is it? Because it could be a lime like in a
Like
that's gone.
2015, 2016.
Ooh, old.
Oh, I don't have ultimate cake batter in here.
I'm sure
Well,
I
better
have
change
some.
that.
I just don't know where I got it from.
2015, 2016. Ooh, that's a ways back. Cap,
Where did I-
maybe, or Flavor West. Would
Flavor
West?
West
Put that.
key lime.
That's what I've been making my version with. But the thing is, I think they used Flavor West spearmint, which isn't sold anymore.
I was gonna say, isn't that
Really?
DC'd? I think that's discontinued.
Yeah,
Flavor
they
West
have
spearmint.
their spearmint natural, which is good, but it's a more natural spearmint. From what I've watched on the older noted episodes for spearmint, Flavor West spearmint is basically like a spearmint gum. So that's probably the exact flavoring they were using. So I'm trying to work around that.
So just I'm doing it for noted, so I can't. I'm not gonna single flavor test it now that I think about it, because Sam will search for me and murder me. So
What
just to let
Sam
you
Yeah,
don't
know,
know
you,
won't
you
hurt.
have you have a point, Daniel. You do have a point.
it smells. So I'm gonna assume with jungle flavors, they typically match how they smell. They're not like Hankson or VTA, but it smells like a delicious white eggy cake batter or yellow cake kind of batter. It kind of smells like Flavor West yellow cake in combination with
Cake
Cake
Batter
Batter by Favora. And based off the smell, I would recommend it. I don't know how it tastes. Find out on Noted.
Yeah, sadly, yeah. Sam will hunt us down if it's a new one we're talking about. Although it's Linda that was asking, so you can let her know.
Yeah.
You can let her know, and we might just be here to hear what you tell her.
Well, I'm really,
Anybody tells Sam,
Yeah, it's the
Dan's
I'm
gonna
really
hunt you
excited
down.
about this.
Up here,
I'm gonna send Rocky's goons after you.
here.
Rocky's on my side though, more than Sam, because I'm team Milk and Honey.
yep. Which means more on his side than it is yours. You're in trouble.
Yeah, he uses
the
more than me.
Vapor Supply has a fuckload of Salubarome, but I don't see anything called bubblegum. But they have a lot of really weird named stuff. So I just asked Graham if it was called
Those
bubblegum
fuckers.
or if it's called something else.
That's how I'm looking.
Bubblegum. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think they have it on here then.
Ooh, the watermelon is very green. Has a
There we go.
rind.
Yes, it works. It works, and it all connects.
What, the ultimate watermelon?
Mm-hmm. Very green.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm not complaining. I like that.
Yeah, I don't even think they have the banana flambe on here.
Let's see, is it there?
Crumble banana chocolate.
Ultimate custard smells like Inawera custard.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, more bakery, kind of flaky custard versus an eggy, creamy custard.
Mm-hmm.
The bubblegum Subarum is available on Nom Noms.
Is
Nom
it?
nom.
So
Nom
next
nom.
next Nom Noms order I have to make.
Nom nom.
I highly recommend placing a NOMS order at least twice a year.
Yep, exactly. Usually right after one of the big releases. Although this year they did that weird multiple release thing going on, which is really a pain in the butt.
I won like 100 of their one shots for that.
Holy shit.
For
100.
that trucker stream.
Oh, the trucker stream. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I won
right.
I won one of the prizes. I'll say. You don't get in trouble, Tim.
Brown sugar doesn't smell the best out of the bunch. I'm getting a little plastic note off of it, but I'm not smelling enough to like ward off from trying it. You know what I mean? I think it's just kind of mild. But the other ones smell great.
VSO and Flavora, man. That's all you
The
need.
combo.
For brown sugars.
I'm just gonna AFK here and let these zombies fucking build up and just kill them all and see what happens. I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. So at 9:05, fucking kill all the motherfuckers. See how many levels I go up. This is great.
Yep. Yeah, Rocky says the same thing, Noms.
Yeah.
The fuck is a
got it.
get
I know what. You
sucker?
know what? I have some. I've never ordered from Num Num, so I got it somewhere in North America.
DIY Vapor Supply might have had it
Yeah, I was gonna say
because they have a bunch
Golden Virginia.
of Lubarooms.
Focus. Focus. What
it's
about
not a
here?
Ford. It's not a Ford.
I see Golden Virginia.
to
What's
do-
the other one? Just regular Virginia?
Yeah, for the
think I
state
have that one.
episode. So their Virginia Flu, I don't know which one's Virginia Flu, so I'm gonna figure that out. I'm assuming it's gonna be Golden Virginia, but Virginia Flu by Effie, in my opinion, is the best Virginia if you want it sweet. If
I
you
like
want like
Flute
natural,
tobaccos,
then
dude.
Favora. But Effie Virginia Flute, Sweet Flute, whatever it is, or I guess it's Golden now, is amazing. It's super sweet though.
I'm gonna have to grab
That's
that.
cool.
Well, don't get it yet. I gotta verify it. It's I think it's golden because it was originally called Virginia Flu. I have it over there. I don't want to grab it, but it was when it was at BCF. And if anyone knows what happened to Island Tobacco, if they renamed it, if not, my recipe is gonna die once I run out of my 60 milliliter. Island Boy.
Now TJ's here. Now I'm wondering if
No,
TJ
Pencil Boy.
TJ got any of the. Have you mixed up any of the swaggy one shots you don't have?
No, not. I think not yet.
I mixed purple the other day with a coolant, well, with Bob's
Yeah,
version of a coolant,
Yeah.
and then
I
I
did.
mixed up yellow tonight. So I'm gonna keep doing it like every Tuesday until like all the
Yellow's
ones I don't
nice,
have.
but give it a day or two for sure.
It
I
definitely
did
needs it. It's-
purple and the peanut butter fudge.
Yeah,
I'm liking
Oh
yellow's-
yeah,
peanut butter
yeah, and I do
fudge.
have the peanut.
Still
I do have the
needs-
peanut butter fudge.
It's
still
not that
needs
yellow
the
tastes
seed,
weird
but-
right away. It needs some time for everything to blend, and then
The
once it does,
creams.
it's like
Probably
it's
very
it's a whipped
pineapple,
pineapple.
forward. Yeah.
If I ever made that again, I would use pineapple raw though,
Hey,
for
Addie.
sure.
I had a
Hi,
question.
Toonie.
I have a
Big
question.
Daddy
for
Eddie.
you. If you guys know about it, if you guys have experiences with honeydew, but like, what is it? I was thinking about it. Like, what's a good additive for honeydew besides melon? Like, to
I
add
always
more.
just add yellow watermelon in with it.
I already did that.
Are you looking
Yeah,
to
like
make it
another
juicier?
melon is.
I'm sorry.
Are you looking
Hammy
to make
melon-
it juicier?
Yeah, I wanted it a little bit juicier. Not that it's dry.
Pear. VSO
Pear?
pear.
You can
Hammy
you can-
melon. Hammy melon. Well, it works really well.
He's looking for a non-melon though.
Oh, you want a non-melon? Go an
Yeah,
apricot
'cause
or a light apricot or a light peach. Something that'll bring some more
Who's that?
body and some more juiciness.
Aberdeen or whatever, that apricot.
Yeah, the
Aberdeen
Wonder
apricot?
Flavors one.
Yeah,
Amerdine or whatever.
Aberdeen,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Aberdeen
a darker
apricot.
one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little darker than Swaggy.
Yeah.
Swaggy's a little brighter. It'll bring a little darkness to it.
Yeah.
Well,
So
more.
if you
It's
don't
more
mind
more
the dark
ripe,
note,
like
then you can
like
use that.
ripe darkness, not like dark.
Yeah, I love
Like more
dude, I
ripe.
love
21.
Swaggy's apricot. It might be one of my favorite flavors. He does that and the nectarine.
The
Yeah,
nectarine
so
is
useful.
fucking bomb.
And the pear too. I use the pear in so much shit. The pear and the dragon fruit to add juiciness, depending on
Cantal-
the recipe.
Can't get those.
I don't know. What one of it.
Cantaloupe, honeydew, and kiwi tastes like Meter made it. Kiwi.
Nice
There's
little
there's
process.
one. Kiwi's a good option right there for you too.
I was already thinking pear or kiwi.
I gotta play with more kiwis.
Kiwi would
Flavor
definitely
West
add that
kiwi
juiciness.
Is also a weird candied grape enhancer.
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yes. If you want your candy grape, not your natural grape, but your candy grape, for some reason, just a touch of Flavor West kiwi, for some reason, makes grapes taste even more candied and good. I don't know why. I think I learned that from
Bull
Nashef
City now.
actually. That beautiful man.
Oh, Shane, could you send me meter maid's recipe, or could you post it here? That's one that I wanted to ask you for.
So good. So,
Or either
so good.
or, I don't care.
That meter made melon is fucking fabulous.
Yeah, it is.
I got a big bottle of it somewhere.
That's one of my favorite one shots of his.
I almost got it from Chef's, but it was out of order.
Let's see if Bull City has Flavor West kiwi. Yep, they
Oh,
do.
that hurts my brain.
Stop.
Fuck yeah.
Stop.
Add to cart.
Oh, why is so bad?
Yeah, they're never gonna get rid of Flavor West kiwi.
No, I hope not.
Well, I made a
Well, Bull City.
MTL grape soda mix, and I used Chemnovatic grape. And I also added some Flavora grape in there, and the Flavora's not helping it. It has
What
that.
doesn't
It has that chalky note.
yeah, it doesn't do
chalky
well
is
with
from it.
others. It's
No.
not nice.
No, it's not.
I was
I
wondering.
tried working with it. I got it to work a few times, but I tried it in this, even trying it like 1.5%.
Sam did a really good recipe where
This is
he
fantastic.
manhandled all those notes by throwing, I think it was TPA custard, vanilla custard 2, and something by Wonder Flavors, some cream, and he helped kind
Wait a
of.
minute, that's
round
missing
out
Rocky.
I think it was fizzy something, fizzy pink or purple drink or whatever, but he did some that was really cool with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh wait a
with
minute.
this.
No, it's there, Rocky. Coffee
Somebody
liqueur.
asked the other day in the one Discord, I'm not sure if they have an association with Bull City or not, but they asked which of the river supply flavorings would they like Bull City to start carrying.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't that Juice Fairy mentioned that the other day?
No.
Did?
No, it wasn't. No.
I prefer if they bring more Perillian.
But Coffee Liqueur Vape Train Australia is on ELR, so I don't know. Maybe look it up on your look it up in the flavor list, and you can get the proper one.
You have to get some of that Beryllium Super Sweet.
I thought coffee liquor. Oh no, I think I got that from Chef's.
Yeah, it's right here. See, Coffee Liqueur, 705 flavors. So it's still on there. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you had one of the other versions. It's so easy because there were so many of them that had multiples.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is multiple ones had multiple notes on them and multiple reviews on all of them. So it was a coin flip on which one to pick.
And for those who in chat, you've already seen it. You can click on it. We have a meter made melon.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you posted.
Yeah, Cantaloupe VSO at 4.25, distilled white vinegar at 0.15, Honeydew VSO at 7, Kiwi VSO at 6.5, Pineapple VSO at 1.5, and Sweet VSO at 0.25.
Oh yeah.
Sounds really good. Now I have to ask this one question. Meter made this melon, but did he add that distilled vinegar, or was that a swaggy touch added to it? I'm just curious, because that sounds like a swaggy touch to try and enhance it.
For real?
Just a thought. Yeah.
Didn't he tell us that adds like sourness?
Yeah, that's a little bit of tang of sour. Yep.
It's like a acid,
Mm-hmm.
citric acid or something, right?
Yeah, it's right there, Paul in chat. So that's where I got the link from, so I know you guys can get it from there.
Not sour, juicy. That's what he
Oh,
said.
that is definitely one I'm going to have to mix.
You haven't had meter made melon yet?
Juicy. No, I haven't. I haven't had
Are
meter
you
made
kidding
melon.
me? Yeah, definitely mix that up immediately.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite one shots he does.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, give it
I think
meter.
I've went
No,
through
I
3
love
bottles.
meter. It's fine. I
You just dropped meter made melon?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yep.
over here looking for my bottle of it. Holy shit, now I can just make it my damn self. Sweet deal.
You have distilled vinegar handy?
Of course.
Acetic acid makes things taste juicy.
Dude, I own a fucking house.
Knew it was an acid, Swaggy.
I have vinegar. I have,
kitchen
I have a
sink.
gallon.
Acetic,
I have a
same
gallon right
shit.
there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got a big bottle of it, probably whatever, 500 milliliter bottle of it.
Yeah, we go through a lot of that pickling.
Yeah, for sure.
Pickle.
Pickle Rick, Pickle Dave.
Which honeydew is the bully again? Is it 1 or 2 by TPA? 1 is not the bully, right? And then
Oh,
2
crap.
is the rambunctious one, right?
As far as honeydews?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, one. Well,
1 is the
I don't
one
know,
that's
I mean-
not crazy.
it's not as crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then two
is, like,
the one that's hard
overbearing.
to mix with.
Yes. As far as my experiences, yeah, I ran out of 2 and I never bought it again, but I
Dude,
have
literally,
rebought
honeydew
one.
has been the hardest challenge I've had in vaping.
It's a sick
Yeah, I
little
used to
Spider-Man
mix it with
there,
stuff,
TJ.
and then you would mostly just taste honeydew and nothing else.
And then I didn't think about using VSO that high. I haven't worked with it that high, so now I'm curious to see what it does.
Swaggy said one of my favorite things ever. I think it was during last week's show. If you love something, don't be afraid to push it. Dave got all excited that he was going to Niagara Falls the next day.
Yeah, I mean, depending upon where it is, it's been down.
Calm down, Dave. Calm down.
Jail's
I
not
remember
worth
that.
it, bud.
Daniel, did you mix that butter recipe I made on the ELR?
No, I'm missing, if I remember correctly, the caramel original. Wait, let me go check. I was missing some from it.
Really good.
Yeah, I need the butterscotch cream pie. For
I
that.
mixed Tuesdays, Thursdays, and stuff like that. So like when I start, I think it was what, Sunday or Saturday.
Some stairs.
I haven't been able to mix. Where are you? Come on, face crawl. I can't find Dave here.
Too many
Alright, wait.
recipes. Way to go.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
That's gonna be a lot of
butter.
Like I said, I'll be mixing one of these each week for a while. It's gonna give me
Butterscotch,
something fun to do for a while while Swaggy recuperates to make new flavors. Poor Swaggy's so swamped right now.
I didn't put caramel in it. I put butter raw, butterscotch cream pie, cookie butter, golden butter.
No, it was the butterscotch cream pie that I'm missing.
Okay.
Yep, that's the one I'm missing as well.
I don't.
Oh,
even know if
shit.
Bull City has it. I added it.
Ball City has it. Mine's on its way.
But I don't even.
Speaking of that face crawl, Dan, I think Rocky's got to go and have a talk with this guy.
Someone does.
He put out a recipe called Milk and Honey Ultimate.
Oh,
Yeah, them fighting words right there, man. It
Yeah,
sounds like a
dude.
sounds like a douche.
No,
I
you
don't
can
think
do
there's-
that.
you have to have permission from Rocky himself.
That's what I'm
Written,
saying,
signed
man. To
permission.
even name
yeah.
a recipe. Yeah, you can't do that. What the fuck you think you are? Man?
I mean, they just gotta talk to certain people that are like, they're kind of unwritten rules, kind of like in baseball. And what he's doing is an unwritten rule that he's probably completely unaware of.
Yeah.
But he's
Meter.
literally ruining the main page. I mean, for y'all, I don't.
Let the punishment fit the crime.
I don't care.
I like meter.
No, I'm kidding.
You suck. Free the weed. Nobody here is for that meter. Not anybody here. Nobody has a background that shows anything along those lines. No, you wouldn't guess
Of what? Marijuana?
Marijuana.
Would you stop?
Oh, I smoke it every day. I mostly vaporize it though. It's legal in my state though. I can say that.
Yep, medical
It is here.
baby.
It's recreational here. Finally, they finally got the permission and
PA's got to get off their fucking asses.
like it's less than a week out from the dispensary. Finally, rec dispensary. So, but
Nice.
their weed sucks. It's still worth going to mass.
Yeah, I gotta try to put in for my license to be able to grow. I think I could do 4 plants at a time.
Oh, you have to put get a license down there.
Yeah, in PA, yeah.
Ah, see here, you
worth
don't
it.
have to have a license.
Be self-sufficient.
Is there a
That'd be
plant
worth it.
limit, Tim?
Yes, there is. Yeah,
And that is what?
it is.
See, I'll have a bunch of clones going, so when the 4 are done, I could just pop them
I
right
got. I
back
want to double
in.
check because they changed the plant limit. If I remember correctly, to more. It was four and 2, but now I think it might be 4 and 3, or 5 and 3. And
What,
you
5
can't
in
have them all
flower, 3 in
In
veg?
the other way around. The other way
flower,
around.
yeah, veggie. Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
2 or 3 in flower, but that's per person too. So in this house, you get twice as many.
Yeah.
It's not per residence?
Nope.
Per
Dude, you're
person
gonna-
per
Well-
residence?
well,
What
You're
the
gonna
wait a
have
minute,
like
wait.
200 people living in
Yeah,
Well,
right,
well,
I
hold
have
on,
like
hold
30
on,
people living
hold
in
on.
the house, so
I have.
fucking
You said per house per
greenhouse
residence.
now.
I have a shit ton of apartments. So
Yeah.
that'd be sad if it's per
If your
residence.
name's
That'd
on
be
the
good.
deed, then fucking go for it.
My name's on a deed. If it's per residence, I'd be set for life.
Sorry,
in one
these
season.
apartments are not for rent anymore.
They're no longer for rent.
Operation.
Closed for
God.
renovations.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, your light bill's awful high. well.
It's dark outside. What do you want me to say?
Let me just say that my light bill's not the only thing that's high at the moment.
Right here.
Sorry.
603 Flavor Craft is our brother Rob Scanlon Candles and Candle Making.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My aunt makes soap. I've been trying to tell her to get on Etsy to sell it.
Yep.
She does all types of crazy shit. Like
Oops.
has like a bunny rabbit. Looks like an actual bunny rabbit. It's a soap. Bar of
Nice.
soap. She got like 100 different scents.
You guys
Yeah.
have any?
Oh, wait a minute. They did change it. They changed it to dwelling when they changed the law too. So it is per dwelling, but I'm still fine. Each
See?
each dwelling unit shall be limited to 2 mature cannabis plants per immature cannabis plant,
It's not 4.
and four immature cannabis plant.
No, well,
So
they do that.
you can have
for us.
6 total, 2 mature, 4 immature per residence. I only have 3. 18 residences here technically. So what's that put me up to? I can grow a field. I'm good.
36.
Hey guys, what percentage would you do watermelon raw? I haven't used it yet.
I haven't used it either.
Half
I haven't
to
either.
one.
Tim?
I haven't used
Oh.
watermelon raw yet, but I'd probably
Push it to 1, Dan.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nice.
saying. It's got an alcohol load in it, but
Start
You want
at
it bold.
50
Push it a
now.
little
Ty-
bit.
typically I'd say half, but I'd say 1 probably with that watermelon. 'Cause I
only
like
one
my
that I
watermelon to be.
think-
I
The
was
only-
not a
Yeah.
fan of his regular watermelon and his regular mango, but I love the mango raw and watermelon.
Oh, mango raw is good.
agree.
Mango raw is
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, there you go again. If you love it, don't be afraid to push it.
It's like the banana. I love the banana too, but that is like my favorite banana. Period.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
banana raw too.
Have a
Yep.
good night,
It's just-
Rocky.
Good
Night,
night, Rocky.
Rocky.
There's
Later on.
nothing
Night,
nothing
Rocky.
like that banana raw. It just
I
isn't.
prefer the banana raw over the only
Sounded
I
like
would
Tim
s-
there, quick, Dan.
the only one
I love the
prefer
banana raw.
is
Yeah.
VTA banana custard.
We're back.
Yep.
Yeah, VTA banana custard's nice.
For me, it took over number 2 spot from Wonder Flavors banana puree, and
Mm.
it's a better version of soft banana mullenberry,
Yep.
which was number 3 for me.
I agree.
Yeah,
All of them are
number
good,
five
but
is
banana
Mullenberry
raw
is
is banana raw is at the top of
Two,
my
yeah,
pyramid.
And then what is it? Banana cream TPA. That I've been mixing a little bit with it, and I forgot how good it was.
Yeah, it is a good flavor.
I like that flavor. It
As long as you don't get pepper.
was probably the first banana flavoring I ever had. It was TPA,
Surprisingly,
banana
I
cream.
don't get that from that, but I get it from every one of their vanillas.
I don't like Loran's banana. I don't know why people were debating that. It's not better than TPA.
Yeah. I've seen
missed
people
out on
talking
that one,
about that for
thankfully.
years.
It's runty.
That's what I always heard. That it was runty.
Whoa, caramel drenched banana.
And or banana.
That's
in my
mine.
berry
Yeah,
milkshake.
that she loves that. She wants me to make more of it.
Do you guys have banana Fosters?
Good night, meter.
I
TPA?
have it.
Yeah.
I have it.
Night
Good
Meter.
night. Night meter.
Or you
Love
need
you, brother.
banana flambe or bananas Foster.
Banana
Specifically,
Foster's nice.
like if
Yeah,
you
it
like,
is.
you guys remember what was that
It's
butt?
one of my favorite
banana
desserts in
butt.
real life.
Y'all remember the banana butt e-liquid?
Banana
Yeah,
butt?
it had that banana with a face, and he was like mooning people, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
I'm fairly certain they use TPA bananas Fosters in there.
Hmm.
So if you like want that like bakery kind of
Wouldn't
thing.
be surprising. TPA is one of the most used
Oh yeah, for sure.
flavorings for commercial mixes, especially because it's so cheap and so readily available.
Let's see. I've only got 1, 2.
And they're fairly easy to work with too. You can push them high.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I mean, a lot of them you have to.
I have
I, don't-
13 bananas.
I only got 19 bananas.
Oh, you beat me.
Bananas Foster's there. You go. What was the other one you said?
Runs.
Yeah, there is. Most of them are runty. Most of them
I
are.
like creams and brown ones and like green ones.
Even pushing swaggies I get on the regular banana, I will push it hard and I get like a almost runty list like
I only have
tinge to
8
it.
or 18. You got me beat by 1.
But the banana, the raw, for me, I haven't worked above 3% with it, but up to 3%, it for me, it hasn't gotten runty.
Do you have
Nope.
the Flavor Revolution Banana Ripe, Dan?
No, but their
That's
best
an
flavor.
amazing. That's an
Yeah,
amazing banana.
If you have the opportunity, that's what I was actually looking at this flavor right now, and I have 120 milliliter of it somewhere. But Flavor Revolution's strawberry cantaloupe is one of the best dual flavors you can get, if you can get it. I'm sorry if you can't. It needs some shake, some steeping, but it is really balanced, and I can actually taste the strawberry. It's definitely more cantaloupe forward, but I made a recipe cantaloupe strawberry that
I only have 3 Flavor Revolutions. The Electric Blue is also really good. And then
I
I
have
have their
their
sweet
Electric
tobacco.
blue.
I have their
Yeah.
pumpkin pie, which is decent.
Phenomenal
and
blue raspberry.
Their honeydew.
Oh, of course. Should have known.
Thank you, Swaggy.
But I don't think you can get them anymore, or at least it would be annoying to get. I got them when Nick River was saying, "Hey, bye, guys."
Yep. I think that's when I got the sweet tobacco.
I like the Flavor West came out a new flavor and they didn't even fuck with it. They just went, oh, candy banana. They just went right for it. They're just like, fuck this. We know we're getting runts, so we're just going for it.
That's
I have that.
perfect,
I
though.
haven't mixed with it yet.
I haven't either, but it's funny that this just came right out. I'm gonna go after candy banana. Like no one's ever gotten one of those before.
But it's weird because they came out with sweet blueberry.
Oh, that's so good. But they
And
also had a
it's
sweet
not as-
blueberry.
Their regular blueberry is more sweet.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
why I
more
get
manage.
sweetness.
Bizarre.
It's more manageable. It's more
I get
manageable.
a
in this one.
darker,
Yeah, but
almost
guys,
jammy
they're-
blueberry.
The original blueberry, just plain blueberry, is a snow cone flavor. So I guess this one is like a sweet regular blueberry, not candy or whatever.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
That would make sense.
I just get darker, jammy blueberry.
Also, I wanted to say, Canadian Vapors got 26. You got 18. You got 19. I probably got like 20 or 15. I don't know.
It was the
What's crazy-
TFS that threw it to 19, by the way. Is that-
But if you add us all up together, if you watch the last episode of Banana on Noted, there was like the guy got 86 or like 66.
Holy
bananas.
crap! Where the
Holy
hell did he
fuck.
get them?
He-
Where did he
the
get
on-
them?
The only one he didn't source because of stocking issues was a few, and one of them was banana flambe. But he literally had like 99% of the flavors you could get 2 years ago. It is one of the most insane episodes ever.
Hmm.
Yeah. And like he single flavor tests these for months. Like this dude only was set on bananas. It's a great episode. Watch it after this. But yeah, like we don't have shit.
I was just thinking, you know how Bill, the chair, does the vanilla something with all the different vanillas. Anybody thought about trying to do a banana something? Like the fresh style, like when we did that strawberry. Remember you did that
I mean, I did a
strawberry?
mango
42.
something.
The
Or something
42
like that. Where
flavor.
he did the 42 flavor strawberry. Like do that with bananas. But you
I
have
did
to
a mango
find
something
42.
for Socorro. I didn't use 42 flavors though, but I used like 10 different mangoes in it. It was really good.
I might be able to do it if I did banana strawberry. I might have 42 flavors. No, I'm
What
curious.
flavor do you guys have the most of? Like, I probably have like 40 to 50 strawberries. What is like? What flavor do you think you have the most of?
Strawberry, probably.
Strawberry, probably.
It's not even that many. People would assume that I have like fucking 40 or 50, and it's probably only like 20. But then again, I only have like 600 flavors. So, not that that's only, that's a fucking shit ton of flavors.
16, 17, 18, 19.
I have 24 strawberries, and I'm not even a strawberry.
30, 31, 32,
I'm afraid to check how many strawberries.
33,
I have.
34, 35, 36. I have 37 strawberries.
37.
37.
Why?
Guys,
I have
Can't hear
26.
sure.
Can't hear that number without thinking.
I have 26, and I thought that was a lot.
Clerks.
11, 12.
37 strawberries. I mean, the strawberries, they're not all pure strawberry, but they're all strawberry.
20,
They're all strawberry flavors.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
So I could definitely do a 42 between banana and strawberry.
34,
Strawberry banana, 42 flavors. Let's go.
38, 39,
This
40,
hallway
41, 42, 43, 44, 45,
crazy.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52.
I think we all have the most vanillas, man. Because if you type vanilla into ELR
Yeah,
and flavor stash,
Definitely.
there's just a fucking list that
Oh, yeah, that's
barely
true
ever
too.
ends.
Holy crap. I got. No, I think I got more strawberries.
I have 70 strawberries.
5, 6,
7-0.
That's a lot. Oh no, flooding.
That's not even all of them. So I probably have like 74.
Oops.
Oh, that's not even the TPS. So yeah, I definitely have like 75.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it's just fucking insanity, man.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. I have 36.
Just kept
Okay, so I have 40. I have 41 vanillas. So yes, I guess you do have more vanilla than strawberry.
vanillas. I don't think I have that much vanillas. Linda would have the
my
most.
torches.
Linda has
40,
at
yeah,
least
Linda went after vanilla. So yeah, I have 41
like
vanillas.
here.
Unfortunately, 2 of them I'm not so keen on so far. I got to retest them yet, but I'm actually keen on them.
44.
You know what? It's not so much the amount of flavors you have; it's the ones that you
Those
use
that are
the
good.
most.
Yep.
The ones
Yeah,
that are good. Yeah.
exactly.
That's
Yep.
why I'm laughing
Damn
because
right.
like I'm counting these and I'm like going 55 and I'm like it's gonna stop, and then once I get near the end, it's like how many of these do I actually use?
Probably
Exactly.
like 10 of them
Yeah,
And
at the
that's the
most.
mistake everyone makes. You just get
Mhm.
caught up in buying flavors, and honestly, you only use 10% of your flavors, if that.
Hmm. That's why I go through and try to find flavors I never used before, and always try using them in new recipes.
I'm doing the same because I want to
Yep.
expand my palate away from just plain desserts.
Yep,
That's all I
that's-
ever do, you know.
Yep.
So I made up tonight. I made up beverages.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do weird stuff. So like my problem is I like right now I'm still deciphering the same one that I've been talking about. And like I'll just constantly go through each flavor and then pick the one that I think will go with it. So a lot of flavors that I don't think will go with it get ignored or just pushed to the back. That's why I'm
Yeah,
kind
but
of
if you
excited
don't
to
use
try.
them, you won't know if they'll go with it. Hey, you might be
That's why
you
I'm
might
excited
be
to try it.
surprised.
There's 34 of those 41 I would probably use in something, but the rest of them there's no way.
Where is it? It's right here. Is it sweet?
That's watermelon.
There we
It's
go.
watermelon.
Yeah, but I'm excited to
Exactly,
try it 'cause
Sam.
Are you,
That's what I do.
are you a fan
Sometimes
of
I just go into the box and look through, and I'm like, oh, I haven't used this one in a long time, or I never used this one. I'm like, I'm gonna mix something with that.
Well, I made
Doesn't
that
fucking matter what it is.
that Grant's custard version 1.2 by that person. I forget who it was on Noted the other day on Recipe Week, and
That's
that
good
actually
stuff. Eh?
it was well, it wasn't the original Grant's custard, but it was pretty good.
Oh.
It was.
It's
it
good.
just it needs one hell of a steep, but it's
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta let it sit for 2 months.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks deep. Minimum.
Anything
At the-
with Cap V1, man, I just get nothing but oil
Oh, I know what that is.
for the first 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
You get
today.
nothing but oil. It just destroys the recipe until it steeps out.
Right.
I remember the days when I could just go into the box of swag or swag containers, just randomly pick one, and I was fine. Now it's got so many of them, I'd have to pull out 4 or 5 boxes and just pick a random one. So it's like, I
Two,
guess that
three,
ain't happening.
4. I have 5 big Tupperware trays full of VSO stuff.
Strawberry cantaloupe.
it's
I
the
pulled
big
out
one.
his cranberry today to make a recipe. Boy, that's nice.
I've got 10 of those wall-mounted nail polish racks full of just VSO, and then I have a bin full of them as well.
I mean, it's such a slept-on flavor.
I've never counted how many VSO I have.
I've never counted
I'm
them,
not
but I
trying
can
to-
I can tell you this that Swaggy definitely.
I'll be here
He-
for a while.
Every time I think I kind of had a grasp on my VSO flavors, he comes out with new flavors. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, he's become like a single flavor. You can build almost anything out of his flavors now.
You can. Fuck, even now that he has chicken and beef and all that shit, you really can.
Chicken meat. He just needs a seafood.
I just thought about your-
Other than
Fuck,
the
no,
across the
no,
pond sauce.
Nope. Nope.
Daniel, do you like anything floral? With
I like.
Yeah,
this guy.
he
Don't know
loves
me.
floral.
okay,
Dude, I'll bathe in it. Wait.
okay. I would suggest
Sense.
with that watermelon, I bet would go really well with it. Do you have the VSO rose hips?
Which one?
Rose hips.
Oh,
That rose hips would probably go fantastic with that fucking watermelon.
Is this the recipe you were working on last week, Dan?
I don't know. Ask me when I'm sober. I have. Wait.
When the fuck's that?
Never. That's what I meant. So the two that I've been like messing around with is the watermelon cantaloupe honeydew and
Yeah,
then
that's the
the
one you were
banana
working
cream
on last
mango
week.
papaya sweet guava. But I'm done with that one. I'm bored of it. I vape like 42 milliliters of it. Done.
The reason why I said rose hips there is because when I was I forget which fucking country I was in. It was somewhere in Southeast Asia. I don't remember, but there was a rose water drink with like a melon backer to it. It was fucking fantastic. So
Wow.
Something like a rose hips and melon together.
Tell you what, I'm gonna do it for you, buddy.
I have
What
100
percentage would you rock?
I have 170 VSOs.
Well, it depends on how heavy you want your rose to be in there.
So
That's an
I'm gonna
interesting
do.
one. Let's see.
I'm doing watermelon
My
raw at 1.
gosh.
I'm gonna add this strawberry cantaloupe, probably higher. TPA honeydew, Inaware melon, ultimate watermelon, and then I'll add the rose hips. So the rose hips is gonna be more like. I want it to sit in the back with the melons.
This is all my VSO, Dave.
Dude, but I'll trust you. With whatever percentage, I don't care. It'll still be good because I've been wanting to work with rose hips, but I haven't found
Probably not quite as high, but it's close.
or like I haven't found a reason to use it yet.
What size bottles you have, Adam?
Mostly little ones, except for like some are 30s. Most are small ones though.
Yeah, I don't know how much of VSO I have, but I have all the flavors I think, and so
I'm missing a few, but
200.
Yeah, I'm missing a few of them.
I'll catch up though.
I don't have all of his grains, and I don't have the garlic and onion and shit like that.
Oh, for some reason he sent me those.
Bob, do yourself a favor with that. If you ever get garlic, don't use it.
No, I'm gonna.
I'll just send it to you. You know,
I wanna
you
go
need
with
10% for your sugar.
It's
cookie mix.
it's an addy killer, man.
Well, I'm not gonna use it in Addy. I'm gonna use it on garlic.
Yeah,
Garlic.
use it garlic bread.
There you go.
I'm gonna make garlic bread with it, and then I won't need. I'm gonna see if even need butter. You know.
217 VSO flavors.
Hit it at about 0.5 to 0.75%.
Bob, 217 VSO flavors, including his sweet and his 2 sweets, including them because I
stevia.
didn't take them. Yeah, stevia and then the sweet, but so really
My ne-
215.
My next order, I'm going to up on things like honey. I think I ordered a 60. I'm going to order like.
That's also including the ones he didn't release like the frosty fry and stuff too.
Yeah,
There's a
we
couple
have,
of
like-
those. There's a couple of those.
There's
Oh
like
no,
a-
I didn't even
that's-
include the. I didn't include his
Extremes?
the Phantom ravioli, Ode to Phantom, and
I gotta say, guys,
the chicken one,
the
chicken
extreme,
and biscuits.
like, is not gonna focus in
Oh.
time. But the extreme
those on here?
logos are really cool.
Yeah.
If it ever focuses.
Has anyone
hell yeah.
has anyone
And the
mixed,
extremes aren't included either.
Right here.
has anyone mixed anything with the beef and chicken?
Nope. Not yet.
Yes, yes, I
No,
did.
beef and
You guys
chicken.
made a
Yeah.
beef stew, no?
I did.
TJ did.
I,
Yep.
Yeah,
They
Does
did
anyone
they had
use
a
the
stew
butter on
ready.
I made it with you
For,
the same time you did. I have the where's the beef stew
Yeah,
thing.
it was on a Wednesday show, right?
It's got
Yeah,
on a golf
beef
show.
VSO at 4%, carrot VSO at 1, celery VSO at 0.5, garlic VSO at 0.5, jalapeno at 0.5, onion at 0.5, and starch-based flavor at 0.25 to give it a little bit of a.
I'm
I
still
mean,
pissed. Nobody
theoretically,
made a
that sounds
recipe
really
called
good.
beef
So.
flaps.
My
That
chicken
sounds
my
right.
chicken fried rice crashed and burned in Australia.
He didn't like
Yeah,
it.
but you
Oh no. He did not.
Really?
He said it was better than mentholated mung bean, if that tells you anything.
Not saying much, Dave.
You can't send it to a
Oh,
reviewer. They're
Although
not
Grim
gonna-
really liked mentholated mung bean.
All right, so you asked about that
He
beef.
said he didn't, but he kept going back for it. You know.
He did. He did. He keeps. Yep.
Mine was pretty similar to Tim's because I did 4% VSO beef, 1% VSO butter, 2.5%
Oh.
VSO carrot, 1% VSO celery, and this is where it gets a little weird towards the end here.
Oh, this is where it gets weird. Okay.
Yeah, I added bread to this, fresh bread from VSO at 3%,
Hell
and
yeah.
garlic 1 fucking drop, and 1 drop of his onion, and 0.25% saline.
So you added the bread like I used the starch base, trying to add that,
Yeah.
like starchy texture. Yeah, and I didn't have the butter at the time. You got the butter
It
before
sounds
I did.
good. How did it vape?
It vaped. It is definitely not something that I would vape every day. It's kind of it's similar to those odes to like the Phantom ravioli, where you take that pull and you're like, oh, this is weird. It tastes right, but it's fucking weird.
I don't want to ever vape it again.
Yeah, it's kind of I still have an old ass bottle wherever the fuck it is. Oh no,
You like the blue raz over that win.
yeah, definitely. Blue Raz wins over that, and I'm not a Blue Raz fan. You got it one fucking time out of me. No, I have an old ass bottle of the old Phantom ravioli here,
Yeah.
and there's still shit in it.
Yeah, I have some Phantom Raviolis too. Meter sent me some. We were just talking about it. It still tastes good off the knuckle. It has no nicotine in it, so it couldn't have gone bad.
It's
Maybe lost a little bit of flavor, but
it
still tastes
so
good.
weird. It's so
Am
weird,
I-
but it's fucking good.
Am
Yeah,
I able
it
to
is.
share, Tim?
It won't work.
Will
I-
it just
I mean-
share on my screen?
It'll if you can
Is
share.
Adam
and
just
just,
cooler than me? How did Adam?
No,
do
I
it?
have OBS set up. That's why.
OBS.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
OBS.
yeah.
I have screen
Yeah.
sharing and
Ooh,
whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mr. Adam.
See?
my video card won't allow share through for streaming for
Mr.
some
Adam,
reason.
I can be on multiple screens and go back and forth. Look at this. I'm fancy. Look, real fake, real fake. I was just gonna say I'm gonna do rose hips at 3. ELR
Yeah,
recommends
yeah.
4, and I want it to be just under.
That would be my
maximum.
fault. That'd be my fault. It's at 4 because that's what this is right here. Rose hips at 4.
What is right under the max capacity? Ooh, Hayden's Mr. Owl. What the hell?
I did the rose hips and honeygram together.
How was it? How was it?
Speaking of, that's a good question. It's been steeping a while. Let's see how this tastes.
Oh, you never tried it yet?
Oh, I have. I just haven't tried it in a while. At the time, it needed a steep for sure.
Mowgli. Hayden's Mr. Owl.
It's very bright and florally, but weirdly like sweet.
Mr.
It
Owl.
sounds
Okay.
like something I've tasted from the Middle East.
It's
They use a lot
it-
of rose water. Eh?
okay.
Yeah,
Let me make this real simple for you. This is much better than sweet musk.
Well, that's not saying.
I have a feeling I would like musk faves. I don't know
no.
why.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too.
Adam,
Seriously.
send me your address. I'll send you a bottle of musk. And let's-
I'm gonna order a bottle.
telling you.
Vape Train, right?
Yep, Vape Train Sweet Musk.
Whoa. I like funk, okay? And I haven't tried musk, but as a funk person that likes funk, and I'm not opposed to Australian funk.
It's interesting.
I like all kinds of funk. You name a
too.
continent or a country, I like the funk. But sweet musk, no. You don't
No.
waste your money, Bob. What is wrong with you? And Dave, shame on you for wasting your money.
oh yeah, I got caught in that. I ordered
no.
the whole line of floss.
It's not a funk you guys want. This is definitely like the realm of like candles or whatever the hell that they did with this. I don't know. I think this is used for like a form of water boating or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
instead of putting water, they put this over it,
They
and
just
I think
torture you
that
with
works
that.
a lot more efficiently.
I seriously
Th-
thought
they
I was
love
gonna
it.
Yak.
Oh, leather is
love
good.
it.
I was just looking at that. I got a little bit of Rough Rider coffee left. I didn't realize I had. I thought it was out of it.
I have not used leather, but I'm not going to use it in a watermelon recipe. But I haven't used it. I haven't. The recipes that I'm making for the holidays are sweeter tobaccos. My like spring and like summer tobaccos typically would use like more earthy leather type shit. I can't find Hayden's Mr. Owl. Is it on ELR? Am I blind?
Yeah, I don't know where that. Hayden's Mr. Owl. That's the name of the recipe.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Is that like how many licks does it take to get to the
Yeah, that's what I think when I hear Mr.
ATF.
Owl. Ask Mr. Owl. Mr. Turtle.
Here, I'll share it.
Yeah, share it, please. I can't find it. I got too many links to it.
There you go. It's in chat.
Oh, it is. Jesus
It's
Christ.
here.
Oh, I was on ELR. Let me see. Oh,
Ah,
whoa. This is weird.
It's not it.
this is weird.
Who is this guy?
Blueberry Tootsie Pop.
Oh, he's gone.
He's
Oh,
gone.
he made Junior Mints. He made the caramel. Oh, well, that got low rated. Whatever. Who rated it? And then Cake Bliss.
That's a little weird, isn't it? milk chocolate and blueberry?
Slash.
I made that recipe. The
How is it?
sucker. I made my own version of it. Oh no, I was looking at that Hayden dude's recipes.
Yeah.
I
this
made
looks a
that
little
green
weird.
apple, caramel green apple lollipop. Banging.
Oh, it's a blueberry Tootsie Pop.
I think Wayne actually reviewed it on one of his critique shows. He had no recipes to review, and he went through and found it on ATF and just reviewed it. Somebody told me about it. I went back
Which
and
one,
watched
Mr. Al?
it. No, the my green caramel apple lollipop.
Does he say it's? He says 3 days.
Oh.
I do like that Flavora milk chocolate though. That's in there.
I've never worked with it. It's one of those things that I smelled it.
Fantastic for a chocolate milk. It's Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Oh.
I'm
Mm.
gonna do 2.5
That does sound
road
good.
trips.
Please
Hmm.
let me
Exactly Hershey's chocolate
Really?
syrup.
Too.
That's
please
that's
let me
the
have
flavor.
it. Please let me
Yeah,
have
that
it.
sounds
Please
nice.
let me have it. Would you say Flavora?
Yeah,
Flavora.
Flavora milk chocolate.
Excellent. I have it.
Nice.
Telling you, man. Use it for a chocolate milk. It's Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Ooh, that's
Don't use
yummy.
it. Don't use it stupid high though. I don't know how this guy pushed it to 2. That's ballsy.
What are you saying?
I think
1.5?
I've used it.
1?
I think I've used
Yeah,
it
but-
max of 1, like
But you gotta
0.5,
remember,
1.
Hankson Blueberry is a bully.
Yeah, it is.
A
It is.
bully. It don't take your milk chocolate shit.
Hmm.
You need to throw 2% at it. Okay. So I can kind of understand it because like working with Hankson Blueberry is harder than it seems because like 2% is like where you want it. You don't want it less than that, and you don't want it too much more than that. But then you have to kind of overcompensate certain flavors because it won't show up. And I bet you he tried it at the standard 1 in the blueberry because in the notes he says wait for the blueberry to mellow out. And yeah, Hankson Blueberry. I mean, I said and noted that like SSA could be like a nice sub, but there's nothing that is like it is just unique, and it's a blueberry that just doesn't give a shit. This blueberry don't give a damn about your kids.
Blueberry don't give a damn about kids. Oh
Sorry.
boy,
It's ruthless.
it's ruthless.
I used it at 0.4 in my shitters full recipe.
Yeah. Oh, no! Instantly,
And it
I think
came through.
everybody was transported to that movie in that moment. That's the best iconic
Oh
moment
yeah.
of any
Yeah,
Christmas
thought of
movie
that.
ever.
That whole movie's fucking got so many good moments in
Perfect name for
It
a
does.
chocolate peanut butter milk.
it. Definitely.
Yeah, but only if you have a slight bit of corn. Did you add corn?
I had it in there. It was taken out, so I think it was too low.
Here you go, Tim. Since you won't let me have a little screen.
That milk chocolate sounds really good. I'm gonna use that.
It's
They
a
also
good
do
one.
white chocolate very well, Dave. Them, Flavor West, and Wonder Flavors. Oh, and VTA.
Have a few white
I
chocolate.
like the VSO white chocolate too.
VSO
Yes.
has a white chocolate.
I like the
Yeah.
I like VSO white chocolate and Flavora white chocolate together. For me, that like works really well
Add it in at like 1% with a chocolate mix.
because it does that thing where it fills up a full chocolate, white chocolate. Well,
Does it make
well,
oh,
what
give it a
beautiful.
creamy? Does it give it like
Yeah.
a creamy note?
extra
Yes.
creamy, extra
Okay.
creamy.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm,
It won't work if you're doing like a dark chocolate, but for a
Okay.
milk chocolate,
oof.
yeah, works beautifully.
You have no idea how much I'm trying to restrain myself from running to my cabinet to make it right away.
Oh yeah,
Do it up.
Uh,
Go grab
chocolate,
it.
chocolate
I
milk
don't
is
know. I don't
hands
know
down
about
my
that,
favorite.
guys. I don't know.
These fucking idiots.
I've never gotten a cardboard from Swaggy. Okay, I just needed to shake it.
Yes, man.
Yeah, it was probably sitting there for a little
Oh,
bit.
once I shook it, now I can smell it. That was terrible at first, though. It's like all the cardboard had become Jesus and risen. But now it smells like a kind of. I know this sounds weird, but a milk chocolate, white chocolate. There's a little bit of milky, like regular chocolate.
To me, it tastes similar to like you ever had the Godiva white chocolate bars?
Ooh.
Mm,
It tastes similar to that to me.
You're right. Those ones are a little bit more chocolatey. White chocolate, does that make sense? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because white chocolate doesn't taste like chocolate. This one actually.
I need to sign that alone.
No, white
Damn it.
chocolate's it's like a cream candy kind of is what it is.
I
Like
made
white
a white
chocolate.
chocolate tobacco.
And don't get me wrong, that shit's still fucking good though.
Works so good in that fudge base. Oh my god.
Works really good in hot chocolate too.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
Ooh, this is why.
Yeah, that white chocolate. Like if you look at Swaggy's recipes when he released them, he's got it in quite a few of them as like an accent note. This weird accent note that works so
helps
well.
much. Yep. Sells so many different things. Probably work really well with milk too.
Now there's
You wanna
someone you
thicken
don't
up
see
some
every
milk or
day.
Some-
Evening.
Oh my God!
Look at this.
Paul!
We got another Canadian on.
Oh shit!
Oh crap!
Canadian vapor.
It's the invasion of the North.
Is there 2 Canadians allowed in here?
No.
I don't know, man.
Trying to
Ain't
remember.
big enough
That's
for the
good.
both of us.
That's
When's the last time, other than Dave and Overdrip, I don't think I've ever seen 2 Canadians in the same chat before. I mean, same video before.
Not a lot of us. That's why.
Are they allowed to do that? I'm not sure. It might be illegal.
They're so
So,
strict.
as long as
Breaking every YouTube law there is right now. man.
Stipulations against that.
as long as they are apologetic, it's fine.
That's why you don't see a Canadian vape show.
Just
Be
as long as
just
they.
one guy on there going, "Hey,
Sorry, eh? No. You know what's
you guys
sad
having
is
a good day, eh?"
what's sad is
Stairs.
when I was every time I went to Canada, someone would say that. Sorry, eh? Just like that. It's like it really happens. This isn't like a stereotypical thing. This is real. It's like,
My aunt and uncle's cabin up there by Perth. We'd go up there, and the neighbor would come over all the time, and it was
oh, I remember that. Mowgli,
every
yes.
other word out of his mouth. He would say a sentence, and it would be 5 words, and 3 of the words would be a.
Yeah, it's worse if you go to.
It
the
was great. I
Maritimes.
always brought it up to him. He's like, "Yeah, it's just how we talk." I said, "I know, it's awesome. I love it. It's great. It's like a, you know, you gotta you gotta
Wait,
decipher through the other words."
Instead of periods, we use a.
Like we say,
Except it.
we
Except
say
in Quebec.
instead of you guys saying you say a.
So
Well,
when
in
you
my
go-
neighborhood, instead of a question mark, it's the word no. Hey man, I saw you yesterday at Dollar Tree. No.
That's true.
Like,
The
yeah, you
Cholos?
did. Actually, I was there. I was there.
So, Paul, what have you been working on lately for recipes? Anything really particular you've been chasing after or working on? Not really.
No. No, just trying to work on a pumpkin spice for TJ.
You can fuck right off.
All the
yeah.
pumpkin spice and blue raspberry. for
But
TJ,
I don't
right?
do white girl wasted shit. Fuck that nonsense.
I'll take them all,
White girl
man.
wasted.
I fucking love pumpkin spice.
I
and
gotta
haven't
figure
shot
out a way
fucking
to
minute.
mix
Yeah.
pumpkin with blue raspberry.
I was already thinking, but I was going to figure out a way.
Yep.
You
It's
figure that out,
happening.
Bob, and then I want you to take that bottle, twist the cap off, pop the
Yeah.
zipper top out, sit on it, and squeeze your cheeks together and shoot that shit up your ass.
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
E-juice enema.
And lube it
Gotta
up
get my
real good.
nicotine somehow, man.
Fucking goofing it? I don't know if that's smart.
I'm not advocating for you putting nicotine in that before you do it. I just want to make that straightforward.
Oh man. That's fucking great.
Unless you do it at like 0.0002% nicotine or something.
6%, baby. It's gonna be like a jewel.
Ooh.
I now cannot get that that flavor out of my Addy.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else. I was just waiting to timestamp it, like, cause I'm gonna start timestamping where you say crazy shit, so I can make my remix. Like Tim Step, it's gonna be called Tim Step.
Oh, shit.
I can't
Straight
get
up,
that
just a
floral.
dubstep
I can't get that
song.
floral out of my Addy now. Thank you, Daniel.
What do I do?
You talk me
Rose
into.
hips.
You're like, oh, the
4%
rose hips.
rose
What? 4% rose hips, and that's all I can taste is rose hips. There's no way I
Is
can
that-
get rid of
Is
it.
that on top
Now
of the
you're scaring me.
pineapple?
Now you're scaring
Oh, the
me.
pineapple
the
finally
peanut butter.
the pineapple faded off. The
Yeah.
peanut butter was still there. Now it's rose hip peanut butter, and
I'm scared. I'm going down to 1% now.
That is nasty.
Will it show up at 1% though?
Those kind of florals like that, you.
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. I'd probably go 2. I'd probably go 2, Daniel. You like
Now,
you
what
like
kind
floral.
of florals is it? Just rose florals?
It's
It's
not
not,
quite.
like his rose. It's a little bit stronger.
Oh, there you go.
So-
I would, if where you're wanting to run with that, I would probably go percent and a half.
What are you vaping on, Paul?
No, like a percent
Strong.
and a half. So less than
Strawberry?
2, but more than 1, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
yeah, Daniel. Somewhere around 10%. 10% would be perfect for you, Daniel. Yeah.
How do we mute the host?
I could see
Is
rose,
that possible?
anything rose, overwhelming of flavor recipe.
It's not. Well, it's not like actual like rose. It's rose hips. It's different. It's like the fruit that the rose makes,
Can I report him?
Well,
which
do
is
I
a little
report
bit
the guy
more.
in the beanie?
It's a little bit more bitter. A little bitter. You're gonna report
Who's
Bob.
beanie
That's not
meanie?
very nice. Look at that. He's gonna report Bob. It's not a beanie, by the way. That's a hat.
Won't be
It's
the first time.
backwards.
I thought the sex
Another
bot was in
check
chat
mark.
again.
No, they're in here now.
No,
Sex bots?
anytime I've used like rose water in
We
tea,
let Bob in. Of course there is.
Yep.
it always
Paul,
overwhelms,
man.
overwhelms the flavor.
Paul's got that
Fenbots.
poor lady stopped at the border. He's going to pick her up after the show.
Yeah. Oh, that really happened though. It was like
that's crazy. That's
it's
crazy.
not the first time either. That's why she got so upset.
It didn't happen unless you took a picture.
That's
It
right.
was on video. It was on video.
Well, what are you waiting for?
YouTube would probably strike that for sure. I'm sure.
Well, no, I mean
It's
just
called
send it,
email.
send it in a private chat or something, you know.
All right, enough.
Oh.
God, don't make her get off the couch.
It's the teacher from Peanuts.
Yes, it is. It is kind of like a bit like that. Like if you use like a orange blossom kind of.
Orange blossom, you say?
Good day, mate.
Oh, I'm almost to level 30. This is so
Oh,
great.
the Rough Rider coffee actually did
What are you
cover
eating?
it, so that's good. So I would say leather would go well with it if you want to mute it. It's earthy enough to cover that rose hips.
Is it a baby? Baby's on
Is this Eddie's blueberry coffee? Is that how's that?
She loves it. She makes me make it.
Oh,
For her all the
yeah,
time.
that's
Yeah.
the one you made
Yeah.
for
It tastes like
Eddie of Eddie
Dunkin'
and the Austin,
Donuts
who doesn't
blueberry
fucking
coffee.
vape, which is his favorite thing to drink on the fucking planet. And I'm like, dude, you can vape and drink your favorite thing at the same time, dude.
It's pretty damn close to the real thing.
And not die.
Yeah.
I've never had Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, blueberry
Well,
coffee is,
I guess.
doesn't matter where you go. Blueberry
Yeah, it's
coffee
probably
is
the
a
same
staple.
blueberry flavor pump that they use.
A sweet creamed
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
blueberry
You're
coffee.
dipping in
Not real.
all fucking pumpkin spice bullshit.
You've had Tim Hortons. It's probably about the same.
Every coffee maker I have in the house has a capsule that's blueberry coffee. Keurig, the what's that other one? Tassimo.
Oh, you got me.
They all have. it.
The problem is he bought these really industrial ones and he can't get them out. So he's got one in every one.
Yeah. How many coffee machines do you have in your kitchen?
I have like 4.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I have 2, so there's a Keurig and a regular drip machine.
You're gonna
Looks like all right. So
Depends on what I
Jamie's got
want.
something.
I got a Mr. Coffee machine that I got for $8 at Walmart that's lasted 5 fucking years without a hitch. It's great.
Lumi got me back
Speaking
into
of
drinking
coffee.
teas again.
Oh yeah,
Speaking of-
I like tea.
Speaking of coffee, you gonna make
If
some?
I come in from shoveling, you know,
Peach
or
and
like picking the
passion,
leaves,
man.
I'll
Come here and
drink some
show 'em.
tea.
There's a peach and passion fruit one that I've been obsessed
that's a
with
good
for the
combo
past,
for
like,
tea.
month.
My wife
Daniel,
has
you're-
like 500 teas.
I gotta make a
Da-
peach and passion fruit.
I mean, I have
Daniel-
a
Is this the
ton.
second-
Daniel's recipe is up, but yeah, this is how
Every
much
tea
blueberry
we
coffee's
sell at the
left.
Dollar
I don't know.
Tree,
There's
I have.
60. She made me.
Oh, that one, white pumpkins.
Just
Whoa.
white pumpkin.
Yep, white pumpkin's up.
I'm doing great now.
Just when you thought there couldn't be another pumpkin, here it is.
Damn, I don't have.
So I like it. I like the fact
you.
I like that you use the
Fucking
cinnamon
hell.
I
sugar.
can't even see it.
Should I grab that one, Dan?
What do you mean? You can't see it?
Should be.
It's in
No,
chat
I-
if you want to click it.
I'm just using my iPad.
What the hell's love? Love VTA. What is
It's
it?
white chocolate. It's white chocolate.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more like a cream.
Don't worry about it, buddy. You don't get that stuff up in Quebec.
No, we don't.
You don't
Unless
get
you
love
pay
up in
for it.
Quebec. You don't get love in Quebec unless you pay for it.
Don't love
If you want,
Exactly.
if you need that, go to Kingston.
There's a strip joint on every corner here. You get all the love your wallet can handle.
You kind of get that in Kingston too. Like you get near the
Oh, no,
water.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingston.
Quebec is the brothel of Canada.
The kind of things he's talking about, you have to worry about getting something Ajax won't take off.
Let's just say that we took a boat across the Thousand Islands over to Kingston to when I went through my first divorce. My buddy took me there. That's the first place he thought of going. Oh, we're gonna go over across the river and come on over. And we went over to Kingston. It's like, and these are not pretty women. These are not pretty women. these are women, but they're not very pretty.
Depends on what you want.
Are you sure?
Teeth
Don't
are
set your
optional.
bar very high. Teeth are optional.
Don't leave the bar at home.
Makes sense.
Cellulite, I think, is grown there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
Done
bad.
underground.
It was
I haven't
that was
slept
the
in
worst
days.
strip
Why
club
don't
I've
you
ever
poke
been
with a
to.
pole and the pole
Oh.
disintegrates?
Yes. Yeah, you get
The cloud of flies around them.
3 feet from them. This pole starts disintegrating. By the time it never touches them.
If we weren't live, I'd tell you a story from an army base that would blow your mind.
Oh boy.
Why am I not surprised it's around a military installation?
Oh, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even think it was anatomically possible. It
I'm
is.
right there with you. I've seen a few of those around military installations. I know what you're talking
Holy cow. 40 years ago and still blows my mind.
Hey guys, do you want to know a flavor you don't have, but you need to get or you should get?
What's that?
Blueberry.
It's Innovera Rebel Apple. It's a apple
Rebel?
pineapple.
Apple, pineapple.
Mm-hmm. I have.
So it's a
pink-
pine apple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. It's a pineapple.
Pineapple apple pen?
Yeah, if it ever focus.
Oh,
Somebody got it.
speaking
Wonder
of,
Flavors Peso show.
who's played with the pine from much with in here with VSO pine? Anybody played with that much?
Not yet.
I did
but it's
once.
in one of my idea
I haven't
recipes. So.
haven't done it in a while, and that's something that's actually coming close to Christmas. I'm gonna play with that.
Yeah, Christmassy recipe.
Yeah, we can
with
make
clove
Christmas
and
recipe.
I also want to use it
cinnamon
with swaggy hops when I get that.
What percent?
Oh,
Tim?
I have hops.
interesting.
I have VSO hops now.
For what?
Yeah, once I
Pine?
have hops, I want to add the
Pine.
pine. Yeah, for like IPA.
Ah,
baby oil.
Piney
and
notes, forget
I
about
have to
it.
look.
You know what else you
I
can
feel
cross
like
that
it's
with,
kind of
Marco?
weak. Like you have to use it 3 or 5.
Cranberry,
Cranberry
used-
and pine, fuck
I didn't push it that high, but
That could be nice.
I just used the cranberry tonight.
I wanted
Good.
to make like a very like outdoor kind of winter tobacco with it. Like a very white
oh,
tobacco.
a pine
cool.
nut tobacco, like
Does
yeah,
that make sense?
does.
That with 555 gold from Innovera
Cool.
might be really good.
Stop reading my fucking mind. Stop. No. I'm actually thinking 5.5 and Favora mild tobacco as like the base. But then I want to add like pine and maybe like a wintergreen, and I think VSO at certain
Ooh.
percentages I can get the the funk out of it. You know what I mean? Without
Yep.
Yeah.
getting the mintiness too much from it. And then I just
Go
want
down.
to.
That's so nice.
Yeah, less
It's-
than like 1 or less will work
I like
really well
Frank.
for that.
Daytime Frank has a recipe with the VSO pine in it. It's Fresh's fault. So
I wonder what Fresh did.
I did pining for you was mine,
Nice. I like that name. I like bad pun titles. Are the best.
and it was just citrus. I just did citrus green tea at 3% and 2% pine, and actually, if I remember correctly, that was like a nice, bright, like
Take over.
it was like this weird like Christmas tea. It tasted like you made a tea out of your tree.
Out of your trimmings.
out of your tree.
clippings?
Yeah. Your clippings, your fall down. Yeah.
Huh.
Goes great. I want to.
Larry has 2. He's got pine infused Christmas mimosas and Mando's gin cocktail.
Oh.
And then there's 2 private recipes. But yeah, the VSO pine, I used it at 2%. I thought I did, but I also wanted it forward in that. So if you were trying to just give a hint of it, you might go half to 1.
Why is Inawera grape not good?
Not
Great.
good?
It's not good.
It's
Order.
all right.
Because Daniel,
it's not the best at all.
I'm trying to make sure people don't think I like just love Inawera.
well, I was gonna say because they didn't pay you enough to say grape was good. That's why.
I wish they paid me.
They only
Man.
paid you enough for the fucking
Dude,
peach fiasco last night.
Oh yeah, that peach fiasco last night. Nobody agreed with you. Nobody agreed with you at all.
This show is much better when we disagree, in my opinion, because it's just fun to see different opinions.
Yeah, it
Tim, I
makes
don't
for
know
more
if you
interesting
saw, but I was
conversation.
arguing with Daniel like right at the beginning of the show about Inawera.
You
Yeah,
see,
we
the
were
thing about the Inawera is in a mix, it's absolutely delicious. But when you're single flavor testing it, it does have some off notes.
See, but I don't mind those off notes.
What
Exactly.
The fuck? Where's mine?
We already established that Daniel likes the funk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a recipe with extreme again, but I'm gonna push extreme to like 3%. Wait, I don't know what I did last time. I think I did 0.75, so I'm gonna do like 1.5 to 2. But I want more grape.
The extreme at 1.5 to 2. Swaggy's gonna reach through the computer and grab you. You know that, right? He's gonna be like, "That's extreme."
I mean, let me verify because I did 0.75 and I wanted so much more out of it, and I think 1.5 would be a good point.
See, I pushed the strawberry some too, and I thought it gave it a really when I pushed it, it gave you that like almost like rehydrated strawberry, like you get in like an oatmeal or in a special K cereal. I really love that flavor though. I liked it. I think I might use it there again on purpose because of that reason.
6 planks.
Swaggy says I might have pushed it too high. That's why I went weird. But that might be possible. But I like that flavor, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It was quite... I mean, there's nothing like that. We don't have a really good, like... There's one other... What other one was it we talked about at one point? There was another strawberry that was similar, but this is better.
Why can't I find it?
Of which strawberry?
The Extreme, and there was another one I just can't remember that had almost like rehydrated strawberry flavor to it. I almost think it was one of the new SSAs.
I used the extreme strawberry in something the other day. What was it?
Yeah, you did it on last Tuesday's show. You had a recipe of it.
Your memory's
Yeah.
better than mine, Bob.
Yep.
I think it was a croissant.
It only affects the
Maybe it
short
was
term.
some kind of pastry.
See, I did that
Yeah,
simple
that's why
strawberry.
That's why my long term's good. My short, like
Mm-hmm.
you can just ask me what you said 10 minutes ago, and I'm fucking lost.
Yep, me too.
My memory.
I made a simple strawberry extreme pudding test. I was also testing out the vanilla pudding from Chem Novatic, and I just did strawberry extreme at 0.5% and vanilla pudding at 2 with some super sweet, and that was actually quite tasty.
Take ginkgo. Take
come
ginkgo,
to-
Dave.
I come to find out that 4 concussions and an explosion near my head, not good for long-term memory.
No,
Or
I've had
probably
any-
like
not.
I've had like 12, man. Not good.
No,
I've had 20 concussions.
man.
50 cals would perforated my eardrum.
Yep.
I went.
Oh,
blind
they didn't
for
worry
a
about
minute.
hearing protection wearing properly back in the 90s. They didn't care.
What the hell?
Boys, I'm gonna head out of here. My eye's starting to bother me. You guys have a
All right,
good
yeah, go take care of
Good
that.
seeing you, TJ.
Love you,
Oh, you-
TJ.
Good night, man.
If you're gonna go see a
TJ.
doctor about that eye, just let it heal on its own.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm
Okay.
formerly medically trained. It's fucking hot compresses. And that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see-
Because I
see,
had that. I went to a doctor. I've never felt pain like that in my life.
See you
it
tomorrow night,
didn't.
TJ.
Hope you feel better, man.
Good
Are
night.
we on
Good
tomorrow
night.
night, TJ?
Say what?
Wait a minute, no, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow
Oh
night.
yeah, I'm
Wednesday,
still
Wednesday
gonna go
night.
on tomorrow night. I don't give a fuck. I better
Yeah,
damn
tomorrow
near
night.
be dead unless there's something going on with my family. But,
He might have a patch. He might be a pirate for the night. But
Yarg.
oh no, I'm not gonna patch it. Fuck that. I'm gonna let everybody see my just puffy.
Pirate mixes tomorrow. That's the thing.
here, a little extra flavor.
Must use rum.
Like, oh, you want a flavor additive? Here you go.
Just the thought just made me cringe.
That's how I feel about fucking pumpkin anything, and a lot of times blue raspberry.
He'd rather squeeze his pussy eye in than that pumpkin spice.
All right. Have a good night, guys. I'll
Take
see
care.
You.
Love
Later,
you,
dude.
brother.
Bye. Love you guys.
In all seriousness, though, the Rough Rider coffee covered up that negated all of that floral.
How can you taste
And-
anything? You keep pouring and pouring and pouring different juices.
Yeah.
I'm also using
You know
I'm
what
using
that
multiple
is?
items.
That's the Millen way of vaping right there.
Oh, but DeMillan, did you see her? Oh, look, it's a big juice well underneath. But I just pour it right on top, and after four or five times, it gets
It tastes great. Okay.
okay. Does it? What do you have underneath it? You know, that's the question.
Hopefully,
It's like
it just
a
has
mystery
like
flavor.
glycerin or something.
My recipe was gone. I don't know what happened to it,
Oh,
which
weird.
is really weird.
I don't know, but here's Bob's really interesting. Got a PPT2. Bob, go over this recipe. Let's talk about this PP. You know, it's almost like we talked about earlier that pea in a can thing and put it in a pie filling, and I guess that's a pecan pie.
I brought it up, the tea I've been drinking, and it's a hot tea, but I'm mixing it for a cold tea. I think it'll work really well. VSO apricot at 0.8, WS23 at 0.5%, Jungle Flavors honey peach at 1.5, VSO passion fruit at 2, VSO passion tea at 2, Wonder Flavors passion fruit at 1.5. I love that combination of Wonder Flavors and VSO passion fruit. VSO peach raw at 0.5, Polar Blast at 0.5, super sweet from Perillum at 1/4, because I have all these fucking sweeteners. I might as well start using other ones.
Yep.
And then TFA sweet tea, the staple at 6.
Is this from mouth to lung?
No.
No?
Nope, just punch you in the mouth with flavor. Hopefully.
Just to your mouth.
No, it's just a
my
15.55%
lungs.
regular mouth.
Yep.
Well,
Well, there's a percent of cooling in there, and
what works nice is because
it has sweet tea TPA in there, man. Any recipe I release with TFA sweet tea in it is automatically going to be 6 to 10% just from that flavoring alone.
Oh God, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you need it.
I dropped it down to 6 because I put in 2% of the passion tea in VSO.
his
It's a
passion
good flavor. I've used that many times.
Which one? The passion.
The
tea?
passion.
The sweet tea.
Oh yeah, sweet
Oh,
tea. That's the best sweet tea
Yeah.
there is. I
See,
have
the
a
older
bunch of
TPAs, you got to figure a lot of them. 6 to 10%, or even a 12%, is actually kind of a norm. They're made that week, so you got to figure they're just not strong enough, like compared to the new ones.
I was
You-
so
it'll be-
excited when I saw Wonder Flavors was coming out with their Southern sweet tea,
I have that too.
and I was so disappointed when I got it because I was expecting TFA sweet tea, just more concentrated, and it is not that. I get so much powdery tea drink mix.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a bad flavor. You know, you can definitely use it to make a tea, but you have to add other shit on top of it to cover that kind of chalkiness.
I used it in Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
I've used both in Arnold Palmer's actually.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'll mix that up a little bit here. I like the I've done peach and pear teas before, and they were really good. And I wanted to try it with passion fruit. I've never eaten passion fruit in my
Some
life,
blueberry.
but I had developed passionate tea mix, and I loved it. And
Yeah,
I
Swaggy's
mixed up probably
blueberry.
about 20 bottles of that.
Swaggy's blueberry raw. Put a few drops in your regular coffee and cream. It's freaking good.
Really?
It's good. If you like blueberry coffee, there you go.
I find that whenever I drink coffee and vape, I don't taste the vape.
No.
Oh, that's weird. I do.
I don't know what it is. It like I guess it coats the tongue and
You're not supposed to vape and drink at the same time. You're not
Oh, I love
supposed to
vaping.
like do this. You know. You're
What I do is I do the
Well,
I do the pairing thing. I'll take an inhale and
Yeah.
and
I don't
and I
put
do the
shit-
whole and it
I
will
don't-
give you. I mean, but you want a flavor that's gonna go with a coffee. You don't want something that,
for the opposites. Like I feel like when I do like what people typically do, like what you say, like you do like a nice desserty or tobacco with your coffee. I feel like it's much better to get like a total opposite because like if you get like a fruity recipe and you take a sip of coffee and then you don't do it immediately but you wait 10 15 seconds, take a vape, I feel like it really makes those flavors
it
pop.
cleanses your palate.
Yeah, like it's kind of like eating a pickle, or
But
something, or like jalapeno.
Do not pair a floral vape with your coffee. I've done that before. It's a bad experience because florals don't belong in your coffee. I'm sorry, not true florals. It's
It
just
would
weird.
go well with a tea.
I mean, you 10% sweet musk. I know Dave loves it with his coffee, but
Hey, whoever
He's
wants that
vomiting in his
bottle,
coffee.
I'll send you that bottle. It's just sitting in the cabinet gathering dust. There's no nicotine in it.
Next time I do an order from a place and they have it, I might pick it up. Small bottle.
Oh,
Just to spite Daniel.
I wouldn't.
What bottle?
he won't be
Sweet musk.
What?
Sweet musk.
from BTA.
Don't waste your money. Like, why would I lie to you?
Get down. There we go.
I don't
Yeah,
even
I know.
have the flavor, Bob. So why would I? I'm telling you, don't waste your money, and I don't even have the flavor. Like that's how.
So have you tried it? You might like it.
No, I haven't
Oh,
tried
one
it.
time.
It's one of those flavors where I've done enough research where I'm obviously a normal human being, and I shouldn't like it.
I thought you said you weren't human. You're an alien.
I can't even describe how bad it is.
There you go.
I'm not gonna try it. I already
Caught in a
when
lie.
you say that. I feel like it's like this. It's like taking a vape and go.
Oh,
You know,
That's
after
a-
like
that-
5
that
days,
actually,
that's
yeah, that is kind of what it tastes like. It tastes
Okay.
a lot like a perfume to me.
that's
It
what I'm
tastes
Yeah,
like
it
a
is.
vaping perfume.
It tastes like bad old lady perfume.
Nope. Fuck
It's
that.
gross.
I'm
Okay, I might like it.
good.
and
See,
it's,
I
you know,
say
it's,
fuck that, and Dan's like,
That's
ooh, I
weird.
want that.
Yep.
Oh God.
Add some cactus.
Now,
and
speaking of
some
egg rolls,
rose
anyone
and
else
all that.
excited about Swaggy is still working on the egg roll. When he gets that, if he can replace that egg roll that we've all been missing.
Yeah.
Because that egg roll was versatile. It was
So
very
far,
versatile butter.
my experience with savory vaping has not gone well. So
You obviously haven't tried my
I
Spanish
tried your
recipe one.
Spanish rice. I tried your
And you-
Spanish rice. Took me a week to get that out of my addy.
I didn't say it wouldn't
Yeah,
stay with you.
that Savory.
Oh, it
is
stayed
fucking
with me.
hard to get out.
Like musk stayed with me.
Is that garlic and that onion stayed, didn't it?
No, it was the garlic. The garlic. Oh
That
my
gar-
God, is that powerful? I don't even think I put 2 drops in. Maybe even 1 drop.
And
Incredibly
Swaggy's,
powered.
I think Swaggy actually dropped garlic raw, didn't he? I gotta check this. I think he said he did.
How in God's name could you use that? Tell me. If normal garlic is 1 drop, what would an extreme or a raw be? You
Food.
just hold the bottle in the
Yeah,
air,
you
wave
wave
it in the air.
Wave it
Keep
here.
it in the next
That's what
room.
I said.
Yeah.
I said this season you just open the bottle.
Then close it. I'm telling you,
Open the
I'm
bottle.
No.
That's enough.
not,
I'm sure. No. Closed
Just
bottle.
like
you
a-
wave over
like a
top, and you
Dorito.
have all the garlic flavor you need.
not a word
I
of
mean, you can
lie.
smell them through the closed bottles.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. I opened my
Yeah.
cabinet. Was the first thing I smell? Garlic.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Egg
what
roll
what.
wraps?
No,
Yeah.
so this is the wraps we use, Bob. They sell them right in the produce section.
Okay.
Garlic blunt
Fuck yeah.
wraps? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Thank you
Apps.
for
What
egg
was it,
rolls.
Oh, the.
Oh,
Well, he
egg
said
roll.
that the
Yeah.
the garlic raw might be more like he said they use it as a food additive at one of the local bakeries. So it's
Yeah.
probably more going to be for your cooking than it's going to be for anything
Bitch.
else.
I mean, I can
And
think
yes,
of great
the
ways
raw-
to use that garlic.
Guys, raw is available.
We're gonna make
Oh,
my life
God.
A lot easier.
I mean,
Like
My wife
Swaggy's
makes
still here.
roof.
I think
That
so.
should
There it
be an
is.
insider
VSO
for
garlic
US
raw
people
right there.
That have to transport that.
See right there. It's that's raw right
Well,
there.
Dan, did I ever tell you a story of what happened at work? So we bring in like 7.5 million kilos every year of polyethylene glycol 300 comes in by tanker trucks, right?
Glad you
So-
finished that sentence.
Yeah, there's a load came in, but the previous load that they carried was raw garlic,
Oh, jeez.
but they didn't wash the tanker truck properly.
Oh no.
When they unloaded that peg, the
That peg is
whole
no good.
fucking building stunk like a garlic explosion. We had people running around crying with their eyes watering, people throwing up. Oh, unbelievable.
Jesus.
What you should
Dude,
do
that-
is you
that's
should
not
make
right.
make a garlic version of a paintball. Now that'd be a fun one to come home from.
Let me tell
That's got me
you,
scared
we've
though
made
about
worse.
this extreme.
The cuttlefish, the durian fruit, the skunk.
Oh yeah, durian fruit is fucking stinky.
Fuck me. Like you literally start puking as soon as someone opens a concentrate bottle. The only thing worse would be that surströmming fish.
Ugh.
I forget what religion my uncle is. I think it's Russian Orthodox or something. But his Christmas Eve, he used to go to my grandmother's all the time, and I'd be there because I lived right next door to her. And he would show up, and he would have to stay like 20 feet away from everybody because part of their religion is they have to eat raw garlic, a whole clove of raw garlic.
Oh my god.
Oh, I do that, and I'm
Yeah,
not
I'll do
religious. I do
I
it.
like garlic.
Oh, I love it like that. It's amazing.
I like.
I've
I
never
like
tried
garlic.
raw garlic, but
We get wild garlic,
It's
and
spicy.
we do that. That's really good.
wild garlic. Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good. For some reason, it's illegal, but it's really good.
That's
some
why
reason it's
illegal.
illegal.
It's so
Mm.
fucking good.
And
Yeah,
if
the
you ever
first one-
roast garlic, you roast
Yes.
garlic, and it's like butter. It's like candy. It's not
Yep,
pungent
it
at all.
melts.
Yeah,
No. It makes it creamy, like it creams it
Yeah.
up almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Especially if
just
you
put
roast
on-
it inside it, and then you squeeze it out like a paste.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you just put it on
Yeah.
nice fresh baguette. Oh, with some salt, a little parmesan maybe. Ooh, that's good
Are you-
stuff.
I usually do that and put it in mashed potatoes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Garlic
fresh
spuds.
cracked pepper. Mmm.
Yeah.
Garlicky spuds. Irish boy's favorite.
Now I want mashed potatoes, and those are a no.
No, I know. They're a killer.
Yeah.
Anything starch
Really?
for us is a killer. Yeah,
Shit.
pasta,
Starch is
potatoes,
that
rice.
really?
Oh, it's
Still not
horrible.
enough.
Holy fuck! How do you guys live?
I cheat all the time, but
That's like
I
my
can-
main food group.
Yeah, me too. But it cranks your sugar up when you're diabetic.
Does it?
I mean,
Oh,
it
that's
cranks it.
that's
The
horrible.
worst part about it is it doesn't
What
just
about-
crank it; it maintains because it's a starch. It lasts
What
a
about
while.
the? Have you tried the garlic or the cauliflower mashed?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
it's all right. It's
I
all
tried the
some
yeah,
of, some of
whatchamacallit?
them are decent.
What's it called? They're General
they are-
Tao.
Yeah.
General Tao cauliflower, but the sugar in that kills me too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's still some decent amount of sugar in a lot of vegetables. Like garlic
Yeah.
itself, real garlic has quite a bit of sugar in it.
You're thinking you're doing something right by having fresh stuff like that, but a lot of it's really, really bad.
Yeah.
When I first found out, one of the mistakes I was making is, for starters, onions in my salad. I didn't realize there's quite a few carbs in an onion. You'd think onions
Fuck,
empty
yeah.
everything, right? No,
Really?
it's not empty of carbs.
No,
It's like
no.
10 carbs in a medium onion. 10, 12 carbs, which
Especially,
adds up.
So you
One
learned
of
a
the
lot
onions-
of shit from that.
Yep.
One of the
And
onions, I can't remember which one, purple maybe, or one of them.
the red,
really,
any of the
really
dark red,
red,
the red
yeah,
onions are
exactly.
worse.
Yeah.
Red and purple. Yep.
And
Yellow's
when my-
actually worse than white too.
When my wife is cooking, I'll just take a handful of onions and just eat it like candy. I love it.
And that was what we did. Is I like red onion in my salad, so that's what we tried.
Oh,
and then
God,
I
yeah.
thought, then it still stayed up even after we figured the onion thing out, and we also figured out that's why with her the pump, she always bolus strong when we had spaghetti. It was the onions and spaghetti
Oh.
sauce. We always put fresh onions
Oh.
in there.
Spaghetti
And,
puree. It
and
has to be there.
avocados also have carbs in them, and that's something else I never thought of. I was like, oh, avocados are extra healthy.
Yeah.
Not if you don't have any meds for your diabetes. You're trying to control it. It's bad.
Even with the meds, if I eat anything like that, it cranks it up. Like
We can't
the way they
do
measure in Canada, I think
forests.
that a normal person's about 4 or 5, and on a good day, I'm like 15.
Swaggy, my grandfather used to do the same thing with a raw onion. Just eat it like an apple. It's like, nope, I'm good. He also
Oh,
likes,
Swaggy, you are
he
good.
also loved his Limburger cheese, and it's like, nope, you can keep it. I'm sorry, but if I have to
Swaggy,
get by that smell to get to my food,
I don't know if something's messed up on the site, but I tried telling you this last week. I should have just messaged it to you. When I go under the wintergreen on your site, it says it's available in a raw in the drop-down menu. But when you click on the drop-down menu, there is no option for raw. So I don't know if that's not supposed to be on there or what, but just let you know.
yeah, because I know you want that actually.
Mm-hmm.
And what's
I
your
would have
feeling,
ordered it, but
Bob,
I didn't find it.
on
What's up?
T-berry?
Yay.
Oh, I love it.
You love it, eh?
Love
Yep,
it.
yeah.
I use the regular with the raw
Okay.
because I get different notes from both of
Oh
them.
yeah,
And you can push the raw higher because
It
the
does-
regular tea berry, if you go over 4, it starts to get like waxy
Okay.
almost, which works really well if you're going for a tea berry gum
Okay.
because tea berry gum has that kind of waxy component to it, and it kind of helps sell the bubble gum. Yeah, right there. See, it says
Yeah.
available in 15
it
mil
says
raw.
it
You
says
go in there.
available. And you go in there, it's not there. Yeah, good point.
Yep.
That's one of the. Yep.
Yep, so even if it's not supposed to be there, I just want to let you know.
And you know
for
that
website
Bob
purposes.
wants that.
Yeah. But even not just to get it, just to let them know.
What's this one?
The
Something
Golden
on
Joe
his
with the
site.
butter rum.
What?
The Golden Joe with the butter rum.
Oh, Golden Joe with butter rum.
Okay.
Yeah, how's that?
Give it back.
Well, I don't have
That's
more
how
to
you know
drip,
it
so
is.
yeah, you can have it back. I don't have any more to drip on it, so it's no good. see how she is. Give me. Okay. She's already bugging because she's down to 15 mils of the blueberry Eddie's blueberry coffee. It's
Thank
like,
you,
do you have any
Swaggy.
idea how much of that I made for her?
Jeez.
That's like one of her
The
go-tos.
blueberry coffee takes 7 days to steep.
There it is.
Does it?
Yeah, it's 7 to 10 days. Yeah, to really steep out. Until then, it has a little bit of that.
So much accomplished.
It's the creams. It's the creams in it.
Okay.
7 days is perfect.
Tech support here, Swaggy. I'm on it.
Tech support, yeah.
Swaggy, you did so
Yeah.
much on that site,
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
and just
wanted
to
to bring it
make
up
this
to you.
clear, okay, they're working on another site that's been around for a while. It's called ELR, E-Liquid Recipes, and that's really messed up.
And there's
Swaggy's
multiple
doing it,
people
and it's
working on
multiple.
that.
Yeah, Swaggy's doing this all by himself, and he's doing a pretty damn good job.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the website
Yeah, I
looks
like the
great.
layout. No. I like how it's all available in the drop-down menu.
yep. I mean, it's.
Really appreciate
I
that.
I know he kind of didn't like having to do that because he liked, he got more pictures and stuff, and it's kind of cool the way he had it before. But this is a more user friendly way of
Streamlined.
doing it.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
streamlined. Now you don't have to look for, okay, I want blueberry, and then you'd have to search for blueberry raw or look through the list and find blueberry raw.
Every
In two
time I was
different
guaranteed to
spots.
miss something.
Yep. Shit, I'm still gonna miss something every time I order.
That's just anywhere. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even swag. Like even if swag, I don't mind it. Like, isn't there a way where once you click onto raw, the picture changes? That way his pictures didn't go to waste. Because I understand. I like the pictures. Like the logos for the raw and the extreme are way cooler. then I mean even the OG ones where they have the logo, like whatever the item is, like you
Yeah,
know,
I
Rose
have.
Hip-
I just have the
Mhm.
picture sitting out on my nail polish racks up there.
Nice.
So I just look at the picture and see which one it is, so I don't have to read the words on it. Makes it easier. Just sucks when I go for like blueberry or boysenberry or something, because like there's like 8 of them that look very similar.
The extremes are really cool. I like the font.
Yeah, they
raw-
did look really sweet.
I mean, the
Love the
pumpkin raw
labels
is still
on
one of
those.
my favorites with the jack o' lantern
Yeah.
lit up. It's just so scary looking.
I remember when he introduced the dark mode on his site. And I went on his site, the pumpkin raw picture was right there on the dark background. It just looked so sick.
Did you guys see the video of a guy? I think it was a Mustang. He put 2 jack o' lanterns on the back of it, his exhausts, and then he was revving the engine to make them flame up. Oh, it was pretty cool, man. They were just lighting up and having like the flames coming directly out. It was pretty cool.
I had a set of Gatling gun pipes on my one of my Harleys, and you could get the flamethrower attachment for it. I thought that might be a step too far.
Nice.
Still trying to find this out. Oh shit. 76.5% voted yes on
What?
Prop 31.
No,
23.5% voted no.
that's disgusting.
Well, I was
So
on
that's
here.
looking
I
like
left.
that's gonna pass.
I left my review for
Unfortunately.
Golden Joe for you there, Swaggy.
Bob, check chat.
Bob, check chat.
Bob.
Bob.
These,
Bob.
don't
Bob,
don't
go
these
to chat. Go
don't
to
these
chat.
morons realize that it'll just create black markets everywhere?
Oh fuck yeah.
They don't care.
Yes.
That also
Hell yeah.
it creates a situation where they
Blew
can
the top
also
right off of it.
they can control it even more. The more control they get, the more money they can make. That's what it boils down to. That Golden Joe. Yeah, I saw his top rated. It's like, yeah, that's really good.
Hell yeah.
No, Daniel and I did sat here one night and left a few reviews because it's like, damn, Swaggy. Oh, we didn't leave a review on the peach, did we? Did Daniel? Did you leave a review on peach raw?
No, I left reviews on all things that I had tested. I don't think it was peach. He didn't give me peach raw. He gave me orange. He gave me peach creamsicle raw.
Peach.
There was
Never
some
mind. You
mixed
just
up
stay
in my
out of it.
bottle. But I don't mind. I don't mind my orange creamsicle raw that doesn't taste plasticky.
Somebody in California won that Powerball, eh?
Oh, God bless
Did
you.
they? Did they?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
such bullshit, man.
2 point
Fucking,
some
they had to
billion.
rig it.
2 billion.
Last night they go to
It
do
was
the drawing
more
and
than
they're
a-
like,
oh, I didn't even know it
"Oh,
was that
sorry,
high.
we
Jeez.
are having technical issues.
Insanity.
We got to
Yeah.
figure out which one of our friends is gonna win this."
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, some old dude, right? I think he was some older guy.
Paul, didn't some guy in Ontario win the Lotto Max jackpot? He's like 97.
I forget.
Yeah, someone recently just did. They won. He was like 97 years old.
Oh, really?
God damn.
They do that for the kids, man.
I guess. Well, at least it's not taxed up here.
Oh yeah, that
Lottery winnings aren't?
2 bill will
Nope.
be more like
Holy
probably
shit.
But they're not
That's
as big as
fucking
you.
awesome.
They're not as big as
Right.
down in the States. I mean, I think the largest jackpot in Canada has been like 70 million or something.
Yeah, we don't get taxed on it. No, not
No.
at all. You have to claim it though in your taxes.
Yeah, you'll
Right.
get
Just
taxed
don't
on
be
the
a dick.
interest. No, you get taxed
Isn't-
on the interest.
isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I like
The
that.
state that sells the ticket makes out better than the person who actually wins.
Well, up here, wherever you bought the ticket, they get 1% of the prize,
Oh yeah.
and that's how the
So
lotto,
Yes.
if you won 100
Yep.
million, you'd give them $1 million.
whatever it is.
Yep.
I mean, that's how the stores make money. because
Yeah,
they
that's how
don't
it
make
works here,
any
too.
money from it other than whatever someone wins.
Yeah, I think that's how it
Wow.
is here too. They get a certain percentage of it. They get a certain cut of it.
So they want you to win. That's the funny part. They support you winning. They want you
Hell
to.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if my store automatically, ironically, wins $1 million from the lottery just because you won the lotto, it's like, go for it.
Mhm.
And then people
Yeah.
are going to that store because they think it's lucky.
That's why
That
they
actually
hang all
happened
the winning
here.
tickets up all the time.
Somebody won Powerball in Indiana. I live right on the border of Illinois and Indiana, and somebody had won the Powerball at the gas station like a mile away from my house. And for fucking months after that, everyone was like lining up outside. This is the lucky store. It's like, no, actually, the odds are that this is now the unluckiest store.
Exactly.
Yep.
in the
It's
world.
not gonna hit again.
You
Go to the
fucking
one down the fucking
idiots.
street.
But you know what
Yeah,
blows
go
my mind is people that
somewhere
win the
else.
jackpots twice. That blows
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
let me
what
find that
fucking-
video. I think it was in Australia.
What were
This
you
guy-
blessed by?
This guy.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes they'll take their money and buy like so many tickets out of it, and I've seen people do that before, and they win back sometimes all their money or some of their money. Sometimes they lose it. They take a portion of it, and then.
Here
But
it is.
they, also they, as long as they do it within the same calendar year,
Yeah.
they can actually claim that toward their taxes as a loss. for the
Jamil,
thing.
I
If they
heard.
have all their,
I
all
heard that
those.
earlier today, and you were the first person I thought of. I literally said, "I hope DeMillan won that fucking jackpot."
There's
Yeah, I was
Jamil.
hoping. I wanted
I
DeMillan
heard
to win.
somebody in California won, and I'm like, God, I hope DeMillan went out and got her ticket last night.
So you guys, I posted in chat, but to sum it up, in Australia, this guy won the lotto, and he was being interviewed by the
Oh
local
yes,
news.
I saw that.
And so he goes in to reenact the lotto
And
thing,
buys another
wins
ticket.
and
Yep.
wins
Yeah,
Won
again.
Yep.
He's like, I won 250K.
There's a family lives next to my in-laws. The guy won the jackpot twice. He won the first time was something like 2 million. Then he won 7 million the next time.
So the second, I think I'm probably, it's in the video, so like I'm probably completely wrong, but I think the first time he won like a couple million, and then the second time he still won, I think it was like 250,000, or
Yeah,
it
something
was
like
still money.
Yeah.
And it's still, you go in there like, oh, this is stupid, you know, you're not gonna win anything, of course. And then you win 250, or if you
That's
win,
the way I look at it when I buy any scratch offs or any type of lottery. I put it as I'm losing automatically. That way,
Oh
if
yeah, I do that when I go to
win,
the
it's a-
casino.
Yeah.
The rare
Yep.
chance I do go to the casino and feel like fucking gambling, I'm like, this $50 is garbage.
gone.
I know that this is gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if something good happens, then I'm like, fuck yeah. But if something
Yep.
bad happens, then I'm not bummed out. I'm like,
No, no.
fuck,
You're
man.
like, yeah. You knew
I
it was
planned
gonna
on
happen.
losing this.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
it's a
never win.
risk.
My aunt
Couple
was
times.
at Paul at the casino at what's the one in Barrie? I forget whatever name it is, and she won 10 grand there.
If that is possible, Tim, I'm moving to fuck Canada tomorrow.
I
Alright,
know.
so these,
Give me all
these
the maple
houses here,
cookies.
these are like the nice houses in my neighborhood right here. This is the person who won the lottery's house.
That looks a lot like Ben Carter.
Does not belong in my neighborhood
it doesn't.
at all.
Nope.
But
Why not
Jesus.
just build elsewhere? Why would you build in that neighborhood? That's
Cheaper.
God
Yeah.
awful ugly. For
Cheaper
one,
build
it's
here.
God awful ugly.
Yeah,
Looks like
those
an old
pillars
age
are-
home.
Those pillars look like it's fucking ripped off of the White House. Or
What I was gonna say,
And
it looks like a knockoff White
Forest
House.
Preserve
something.
on the other side. Forest Preserve.
Knockoff White House in your neighborhood.
It's like
Yep.
not the greatest view.
They should have whitewashed the rest of the house.
Anaconda's gonna come out of there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Seen too many movies, man.
Dollar Tree's
So Paul, Dave, is it true you can actually get your winnings in maple products if you win in Canada or no?
Sure, somewhere in Canada.
A lifetime supply of maple syrup.
Well,
I
for
have a
some
life-
people that would be a
I'll
lot.
happy.
I have a
The ones
lifetime
that
supply
actually
in my
look like the
closet.
maple leaf. Those are my
wife's-
favorite.
My wife's
I have a
family
lifetime
makes it.
supply in the trees on the property. That's all my maple syrup.
Oh, you can't. I mean, you can only use that stuff so much, and when you have, I have gallons of it. You know, I'll never use it. I think it'll ferment into maple
So
wine
around this
before.
corner.
Yeah, that's why I went a couple years without making it, is because when I found out it's diabetic, I can only use so much at a time now.
I don't think my life would change, DeMillen. I think I would. The only thing that would be different is I would be helping a lot more people. I'd still be working. I'd still.
Son of a bitch.
I wouldn't
Love
buy a
it.
big house. It's too much shit to fucking clean. I wouldn't.
Oh, no.
I'd still never buy a brand new vehicle, because you pull it off the lot and you lose what 10% automatically. Like
I would
He'd just
buy
have a big.
small
He'd just have a
bungalow.
bigger radius for his grinder visits.
yeah,
I would just have a. I'd get a
Private
small
jet.
bungalow.
Private jet.
I'd give Tim a private jet so he could find all his grinders in. I'd fly Canadian down there to Tim's parking lot.
What the hell, man?
To see chicks
There it
changing.
is.
Jesus.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Holy shit.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Install
Oh,
some
we're
HD cameras.
Let these guys
Well,
fall
she wouldn't technically move out of California. She just wouldn't be there often.
Oh, I found Tim's former job. I just posted in chat. It's not him, but it's exactly the same routine that he does.
Why am I terrible?
My dad was watching this show the other day, Swaggy. It was the Buying Alaska or something. It was on these people that were looking at houses in Alaska to move there. And the one I think it was Jay Feely, it was an ex-NFL kicker, and he was looking at buying an island in Alaska. And there's one place in Alaska, it's at the southern point of it. And it was it's a bunch of little islands that's made up, and it never drops below 40 degrees. It rains most of the
Oh,
time,
really?
but it's so beautiful. I forget the name of it.
The
But it's a bunch
illusions?
of little islands.
The
It's in
Illusion
Alaska.
Island?
It's not the illusions.
No, it's not
Okay.
the illusions. It's in
Huh.
Alaska though. It's the
It's probably down towards Seaward, Alaska, where the panhandle. It's way down.
Where's
on
Meter?
the Canadian border.
Is he out there still? Or was he ever
But
out there?
No,
Meter
man,
used to live in Meter lived in
so-
Alaska for like a year or
so
two.
beautiful there.
Yeah,
Because
but
you have the scenery from Alaska, but it never snows. You know,
Yeah,
it
but-
never drops below freezing. It's always the lowest it goes is like 40 degrees. It
That's
rains all
cool.
the time, but
yeah. You
I like
wouldn't
Swaggy's
believe-
idea. I like
yeah,
Swaggy's
that's what
idea.
I'm
Buy
saying. Buy an island. Yeah, that's what made me think of it.
Well, you
I was
could go.
watching it the other day. I thought that was so fucking cool.
Well, Tim, you can buy islands in Thousand Islands with houses on them. Really nice.
All the salad dressing you can
What you
eat.
need to do is separate from whatever country you're living in, Swaggy, and then just call it the island of swag. There you go. Swag. You can make your design your own flag.
Swag
Swag-
Island original.
The swag flag?
The swag
Island.
flag. You got to design your own swag flag.
Sitka. Sitka. That's the name of it. Sitka,
Oh, Sitka.
Alaska.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know where that is.
I've heard
There's
of
a
that.
bunch of fucking islands. It looks beautiful there.
I
It's
had
near
an aunt,
Juneau. It's near
I had-
Juneau.
had an aunt that used to live on the Canadian side, about maybe 100 kilometers from the Alaskan border.
Yeah.
It is hostile country, man.
Yeah, he lived up there for. My dad lived up there for like 4 or 5 years. He was stationed up there.
You're
Oh,
not
shit.
you're not on the
Army.
top of the food chain anymore
No.
when you're there.
No.
Uh, man.
He said you're driving. You gotta watch out for those fucking moose because they're
Moose,
huge. Like 10
grizzly
feet
bears.
tall, like 1,000 pounds.
Mountain
When
lions.
when I went there, I wasn't allowed to smoke in the house, so I had to smoke outside.
Oh.
And
That'd make me quit.
in the
Enjoy your
yeah,
cigarette. Watch out for fucking wildlife.
in the at night or the evening, you could hear the wolves calling towards each other, and then they get silent, and I could see their eyes in the tree line looking at me. Wow. Yeah, that place is crazy. Like
We heard-
when you go outside, you have to be armed.
We heard an owl out here tonight when we came home after
Who?
dark. There was an owl outside.
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, who?
At
Who?
Taco
Who?
Bell.
Yeah, I had that.
Oh, it was
It's a
It
weird.
was Jason Elam, former Broncos kicker Jason Elam. That's who was looking at the houses.
Huh.
They were
I mean,
fucking awesome. Though. Like,
it's
you get your
beautiful
own
up there,
island.
but it is so expensive. You think food's expensive down here? Holy mother of God, it's expensive up there.
Yeah,
How's
you
it?
need-
How's it
well,
expensive? You
everything's
have
gotta
all.
come in by plane.
There's moose there. That means you got food.
But that, yeah, you just hit the nail on the head. You're eating all kinds of game meat.
Yeah.
And most of the time too, you don't have water. You have to have your water delivered, and you got to pay for that as well.
No water. You can't. You don't have a well.
A lot of places up there don't have wells. They
know that.
deliver it.
My
But
aunt
you
had a
live on an
water-
island.
your
You live
water-
on an island. I'd suppose you'd have a good water source underneath.
Yeah, well, a lot of the houses like that he was checking out up there had, like things where it collected rainwater off the roof and filtered it, and then the one even had something where it pulled water out of the ocean, and filtered the salt out of it, and made it drinkable.
Yeah.
But
I saw a
lot of the
story.
houses up there, yeah, they don't have water. They don't have wells.
I saw a story about a month ago that it was saying that the rainwater worldwide contains forever chemicals and it's unsafe to drink.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
been
believe-
ever since Chernobyl. They've been talking about that.
Yeah, I
But that's
believe-
That was
isotopes. If
yeah,
you
the
check out
isotopes.
the reindeer up north, they're all more radioactive than they were before Chernobyl.
Wow.
You thought so,
Look
but
at
the
fucking
thing was, you
animals
didn't
that come
realize.
out of 3 Mile Island in New York.
How do you think Rudolph got a red nose? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Go away, you little shit.
I love this. He's fighting with the cat. Don't fight with your overlords. They'll take you over.
Yeah. Why are you so bad?
Hey, kitty, that
Oh,
e-liquid
you're so
better be
bad.
coming soon. I'm getting fucking anxious here.
Oh, I had
I
one
know,
run
right?
away with like 5 bottles of 10 mLs each. He ran away with the bag. I couldn't get a
Oh,
picture.
the
I
whole,
was
wait a
chasing
minute.
it.
The whole bag.
Yeah, the whole bag in its mouth.
They're not even just coming after one flavor at a time.
Oh.
They got recipes in 9.
Yep, exactly. They're theory crafting in the other room over there right
Yeah,
now.
no kidding.
Hey, if we grab all these,
They're
we only
gonna
need
start a
4.
kitty noted.
We only
Yeah.
we only need 4 of these flavors, but we got to grab the whole bag just to make sure. It's quicker that way.
I'm waiting for them to steal my credit card and I'll start getting fish flavors showing up.
Daniel, is that like a 60-40 door?
FA tuna. What the fuck? I didn't order this.
Is that like a 60-40 door or 70-30?
It doesn't look quite even, does it? The doors.
Yeah,
Oh,
this-
double doors.
Yeah, the
No,
right
you-
door looks like it's thinner, no?
It's the angle.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go.
It's the perspective shift.
Be careful. Remember what happened last time you did
Yeah, I
that.
know. So,
Now they kind of look 50-50.
don't talk about it.
I was on here with him. We tested out this new camera he gets. He walks across it. Thunk. All of a sudden it's gone. He broke the back of it apart.
Is that where it broke?
I got my money
I
back.
heard about that. Weren't you on a
He's
live
like, "Oh,
or something by yourself when that
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
I was
He
just
walked over. He
testing
walked over to
and-
show his flavorings. He's taking the camera, a corded camera, and like a Logitech type style, a cheaper one, and pulls over and just pops the back of it and messes the wires up.
I
It's like,
even, I
Is-
literally just moved it, and I had like leeway on it, and then it just got a little snag, and then just. But it cost $8, so
Oh fuck yeah!
$7-8, and I got my money back.
Yep.
Now I got this one, which is a Logitech, right? Yeah, it says Logi.
That's what I have.
Logie. Yep, I got the
Logitech.
922.
I got
Yeah,
it on sale.
922 Pro X or something. I think is mine.
Originally, it was $60.
It's the
I got
HD
paid
180p.
12.
Yeah, it's same 1080p. That's what mine says on it too. I think 922 Pro X or something.
Yeah, something like that. I got
I had a
mine at
$19
Walmart.
Amazon camera.
I got mine from Walmart the week before they tripled in price.
Mine works fine, even in dark conditions, as long as you got a light.
Yeah.
I don't really love the
ring.
focus on
All
this
it
one.
is.
Can I do it? Look at
See
it.
all the Beatles shit up there. Look at the Beatles. See it?
I,
Mine came in the bundle. It's got the light for it too. It's the light on. I just don't need
I
it on.
am smart.
So I have my TV on.
Or
over in the
wait, why
corner.
don't I just pick it up?
55 inch. That and LED
Bob,
lights going.
Bob would have got a nicer camera, guys, just so you know, but he spent all his money on a video card.
Yep. Fuck yeah. Went with the necessities first.
I mean,
But well, as soon as you posted, you got that video card. I was
not
like,
wrong.
wow, Bob, wow.
Yep.
He didn't
Hell
shoot.
yeah.
He shot for the moon on that video card. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yo, it was on sale. Fuck that. Drop below $1,000. I jumped right on that shit.
Holy cow, $1,000.
yeah. I mean,
Shit.
that's
Dude,
what I'm looking at
dude,
right now.
like
So
Like a year ago, man. Like a year ago, this graphics
that would've
card
been
was
fucking
like fucking
$2,500.
$3,000. Yeah.
Well, I don't blame you for buying it. It's just it's crazy how expensive. I can remember you were spending big bucks when you spent like $200.
Mhm.
yeah, I have a mid-range graphics card, and mine was $400.
It's ESPN. I think it's a college football game. Yeah. Ball State.
What-
I
Toledo.
mostly got mine for
What's
3D
money on?
rendering, though, not for gaming.
That's
Gaming
neat.
just happened to happen, and now I'm hooked.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
you definitely need it for
Fucking
3D rendering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The software that I use is dependent on NVIDIA graphics cards. They have a partnership with them, so you can't have any other company besides NVIDIA to get super fast renders. But because of that,
Dude, that
it
new
renders literally
Radeon looks awesome.
20 times faster than my laptop used to. So whenever I do 3D shit, I'm like, oh my god, the possibilities are endless now because I don't have to optimize shit to fucking make it render on my old machine.
Yeah. The art department at work, the computers they have in there are just sick.
Oh, I'm sure, and like render farms
Oh,
and shit,
yeah.
fucking all kinds of server racks
Crazy.
crunching shit.
Yeah, they're just nuts.
I wish I could play with some shit like that.
Oh,
Render some
I couldn't even
animation.
tell you how expensive they are.
Jazz hands.
Yeah, those are like the $5,000 graphics cards,
And
the
up,
Quattros
and up.
and everything.
Yeah, all them
Yeah.
production quality ones.
Mhm.
Their monitors are bigger than my TV at home.
Wow.
Are
Yeah,
those
man.
special, Daniel, are those special flavors behind the blanket?
Yes.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, VSO. But
Pay no attention to the flavors behind the blanket.
Is that all on those nail polish stands?
yeah,
Nice.
Hell yeah.
this was my mom's best friend. She gave us their dog, and so a long time ago the dog passed, and then when my daughter was born, the day after my dog passed, she started working on this junk, and then gave it to me for my daughter. Obviously, my daughter's way too big for this shit now, so I don't know
Yeah.
what to do with it. So bada bing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just don't take your camera over there to show.
Yeah, I'm not taking it over there. But basically, what I do is, try as much as I can to prevent any kind of heat or light coming towards it as much as possible.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I cover mine whenever I'm not on.
This is my
Although unfortunately I'm on enough to the point that it gets light anyway.
well, I black out everything. I blacked out my curtains. The rest of I keep I have windows up there, keep them open, but in here, I like it to be dark where I sleep.
Yeah.
Let's be
Hell yeah,
honest,
me
you're just
too.
a vampire, that's all.
No, because I like garlic.
My balls.
So Tim,
He's got garlic sitting right there, right behind him, behind the blanket.
Yeah,
So
that would have
Ti-
killed me, man.
Tim, Sifu never got back to you, with those the cases for the flavors.
Nope, he never did. I think that he said something about they sold out and they're gone. And that was
Okay.
it. I think's what it came down to. And
Pretty
lately
balls.
he's been kind of busy anyway.
Yeah.
New job and everything.
dude, there was an old. I know you guys watch Grim Green. He was vaping that. What was it? The one-eyed turtle or whatever. That company had a mix
The
where
one-eyed
it was
turtle.
it was a cinnamon pretzel,
Oh,
and I was trying to figure out what the fuck flavoring they used for the
balls on the
pretzel.
beach.
Because
Balls on
I
the
don't think Wonder Flavors definitely wasn't out. So I was trying to think on what flavoring they used for that.
Maybe they
What
had
Unless
you-
they had one made.
yeah,
what you-
Pretzel?
proprietary
Yeah,
or
it was a pretzel.
One on one pretzel.
One-on-one had a pretzel. Were they around?
It
in,
smells like Auntie Anne's
2015?
pretzels, like in a mall. It smells like a mall pretzel.
I think we talked about this for Adam at one point.
I've never used it before, but I have it. Maybe I should mix it with some cinnamon sugar, eh?
Man, that. Wow, no,
You guys
I
are
like,
turning me
that.
Canadian.
I
What the fuck? See, just the proximity, you fuckers. I'm saying, eh?
That's
Oh my
right.
god, that was total
That's-
accident.
that's
I do that a lot
funny.
though.
It just flows, buddy. It just flows.
It's right there,
I've
bud.
heard it like 5 or 6 times since he got on here, Adam.
I like bud.
Death by association.
Yeah, because I got the pretzel dough from Wonder Flavors.
Yeah. I
a
forget who-
salty pretzel would be good over a cinnamon.
Pretty sure.
one, I
Hold
think.
on.
I
Let me
made,
go.
I made
Let me
a
go dig out
cinnamon
one-on-one
raisin
pretzel real quick.
pretzel.
I'll be back.
Dental
Jesus.
payments, I think I called it. It was really, really good. But
Oh boy,
Because a salty pretzel with VSO raw butter.
you know what, Swaggy? When I send them the the flavorings, I might have
Some
we might have
VSO
to,
cheese,
we
too,
might have
dude.
to combine and make a recipe, but it's be called the one-eyed trout, and we'll have to have 2 on the one-eyed trout, and we'll see how that goes. And Nick hits his package with the Kinder Bueno bars. Yeah.
let me see. Microbrew. E-liquid. I want to see what the name of that one.
Yeah, you talked about that, Swaggy.
Grumpy old
Pretzel.
bastard. Was that it?
Oh,
Or is it
VSO's
one?
working on a pretzel flavor.
Yeah.
Yum.
Fuck yeah.
Just mention it. Pretzel and
Yum.
the egg roll. We need some more of these more specific bakery like flavors. He's actually got a pretty good.
There it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
breads. He's pretty much got covered.
It was One-Eyed Turtle was the name of it.
One-Eyed
It was by
Turtle.
Microbrew Vapor. I used to get it. It was pricey, but it was such a unique liquid.
Yeah, nobody
It's
sent you
a-
egg roll. I don't have it, so.
It's a deep fried soft pretzel dough topped with crumbled graham crackers and brown sugar. It was such a good liquid. It was so unique. You
Is,
know,
it
there
egg,
was
is there
nothing
any
like it.
leftover stock of the egg roll anywhere? There it is, 101 pretzel.
The Wonder Flavors worked really good. I used VSO fresh bread with it
See what this is all about.
for my pretzel base,
Dude.
and it worked really good.
Oh, that doesn't smell like pretzels at all.
The Wonder Flavors does.
And Bob, he said he means the vape flavoring egg roll. Don't send him pictures of your egg roll.
All right, I'm gonna get it. I don't care.
Don't be calling me out, Tim.
This is not-
there's not anywhere. I don't think there's anyone.
On the
There-
back end,
There was mine.
there's a little bit of pretzeliness.
That's a really good mix, actually.
All right, so
I remember
It
this one.
tastes exactly like those
One-on-one
Auntie Anne's
pretzel?
pretzels.
the immediate first taste is red licorice. I don't know why,
That's weird.
but then it leaves like a dry. All right, pretzel rods,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but without the salt on it.
Oh fuck.
It's that. So it's not.
So with a
soft
little
pretzel.
saline, that would be pretty good.
Maybe if you could
I remember
hide the
this one,
licorice
Bob.
smell. Also, the after smell.
It was
not so
actually
nice.
a very, very, very good mix.
It kind of smells like somebody vomited in my hand.
Very good mix.
So there may be
was-
butyric acid in this shit.
Trying to remember
That was-
where I seen this. I seen this on a show. Someone showed it.
Yeah, I think I did. It's hashtag AAFL, so it was definitely.
So it was
for your
here. It was
show.
here. Okay. Yeah, I
I
remember
think
this.
it was. One of the
4 months
Those are
ago.
done
weird profiles or something. I think that's the show I did
Desperately
it
need to
for.
wash my hands.
But yeah, this recipe was banging. VSO cinnamon, cream cheese, fresh bread, one-on-one powdered sugar, Wonder flavored pretzel dough, VSO raisin, and VSO sweet.
Come to think of it, I have a feeling this is why I have pretzel dough. I think I meant to make this, and I just never did.
Oh,
I didn't
so
have
good.
pretzel dough at the time.
Tastes exactly like those.
I
Auntie
think
Anne's
she
pretzels.
wanted me to make this. Yeah.
Yep.
So I might have to mix that up. Might have to mix
This,
that.
This white pumpkins looks good, Daniel.
It's dark, man.
Have you tried
needs
it?
Tobacco.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it. That is the second or third time I've tried it. It's been steeping 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, DeMillan. Swaggy
he
needs a
needs-
sample to. He
needs
wants
the
to try and
backup.
replicate it.
So I'm gonna add to it. I have like 400 milliliters of different kind of steeper thingies that I'm just gonna forget about.
Wasn't
I
it
figured
really
you-
oily,
yeah.
DeMillan?
Forget about it now. But it's good. I got it right here in the Citadel.
Citadel.
Fuck you guys, Bushido.
What's that from? The
High lick flavorings. I've never even heard
What
of that.
what do I have in the Citadel? I mean, I'm trying to
Which
figure this
one?
out now.
Plus, your Citadel doesn't do that.
oh, Hylic.
Got a little
Hylic.
top cap on it.
High lick.
Fiddy has got it on noted several times because he has a bunch, but you can only order them direct. How's my mic, by the way? I'm not
Good.
too loud, am I?
It's sensational.
No.
I got a Lumi braid.
Sensational.
in that.
Oh, fuck.
Daniel, have you?
Sensational.
Daniel, Sam has tried the Hylic flavors. Have you tried any of them?
Which one?
The Hylic flavors. He tried the rice.
I've
No,
The
only
Hylic
ever
rice.
seen Hylic written.
So
I've never tried
Fiddy-
any though.
Fiddy has a bunch of them apparently.
Fiddy
and
has a bunch. Sam tried his rice and he says he wants to try others.
apparently they have not just that one. I can't remember what flavor they have, but there's a few that have been on noted that are good. But yeah, their rice is good, and then they have a couple other ones.
I'm gonna perfect my grape soda one of these days, Adam.
I'd like to
The
find a
recipe you
rice
wanna
that doesn't
taste.
fade in 5 days.
Just add VSO in with FE.
Does it make it stick around longer?
Yeah,
What the sweet rice?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
add,
awesome.
add the VSO in with it. The FE sweet rice, it fades really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think
It
it
sucks really fast.
Yeah, add VSO in with it.
Sorry.
Oh, I know
Are
what's
you-
in here. This is the purple. I'm like, this is really good, but I can't place it. And it's like, yeah, it's the purple. That's what's in the Citadel. Purple.
Yeah, I've been vaping on that basically all show here.
I used VSO rice in that fried chicken, and Legion Vape said it tasted like rice paper.
Oh, shit.
Hey, at least it tastes like rice. So there you go.
Rice paper vapes.
And that means it stuck around for a while because it definitely took a bit to get there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got it there pretty quick, but yeah.
I just finished a 60 of the coconut milkshake that Wendy did, and I didn't lose any. It was fantastic the whole way through.
Yeah.
And there was rice in it?
Every time I
Yeah.
mix Shindo's mango sticky rice, I have to make a small bottle of it because if I don't vape that shit within a week, it's
The rice
just
goes
mango.
away.
Because that's what happened to me when
That's
I made
all
the
it
rice
is.
pudding.
Oh,
Tasted great for the first few days, and then it just faded like it's gone.
Yeah, throw a percent and a half of BSO rice in there with it.
this purple was good last week, but it's way better now.
Yeah, it's. I mixed this Saturday night. It's really, really good.
It was
You made
pretty good
original
last
purple,
week.
right? Right, Tim? You made cold purple.
Yep.
I made cold
We did
purple,
too.
but I didn't have the cool, so I used Bob's.
No, yeah.
cool.
That's
How
what I
much
thought
did
if
you
I made it
use,
too.
Tim?
What the
You know how much you
0.8 0.8
0.8?
thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used
like
0.5 because I didn't want to take away from the flavor.
Yeah, that's like a kind of lightish, nice, refreshing cool.
It is, and it's kind of adds to the brightness, I think, too.
You got it in the tank too, right? Or no?
really
Oh, you got an RDA.
I got on the Citadel.
Word.
Word up. Solo.
Oh, that is so. I mean, this
Tell me
metal
how
drip
much-
tip's getting hot already, though.
Surprisingly good RDA. It's like the recurve with better flavor and smoother airflow.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody liked the original recurve RDA, the Blaze Solo, it's a banger.
So
I have it in my Fast Tech card I haven't done anything with.
Those are the two RDAs I'd recommend: the Blaze Solo and obviously the Bushido. And push that until I die.
So if that works out and DeMillan actually has a little bit of egg roll, maybe we could actually get some egg roll. That would be
fuck yeah.
freaking amazing. Yeah, it would be. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd be eternally grateful to DeMillan
Oh,
for that.
Swaggy's just made me happy.
Yeah, I saw that.
What did Swag say? He was working on a pretzel flavor. Oh shit, yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Telling you,
You gotta
at some
get
point-
like the soft pretzel, like the doughy, chewy one that you like dip in cheese at the movies or the roller dome or the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be
Not a hard pretzel. I mean, make a hard pretzel too if you want, but I want that fucking chewy mall pretzel so you can. Then I can use Swag's cheese for something. Finally.
Yep.
The mall,
I was gonna
the
say-
mall pretzel place we have here, they have a bunch of different versions, but the one where it's hot, dipped in butter,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Auntie Anne's are the ones that are
so
here.
good.
And it's like hot, it's dipped in butter, and then they have like there's one that's like garlic and parmesan.
Yeah.
There's one that's like a spicier one, like a chipotle one, like, and then there's a cinnamon sugar one. But yeah, they're all just drenched in
Auntie
butter and
Anne's?
sugar. Yeah, Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It used to be right across when I worked at Spencer Gifts in the mall. It was right across from me, and I used to eat one every fucking shift.
That was the inspiration for that dental payments recipe.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what it tastes like too. Tastes exactly.
If he
like
comes out with the
pretzel.
pretzel,
good.
jalapeno
Yeah, I need to
butter
make that,
pretzel, jalapeno
Yeah.
butter pretzel, vape.
Practically anything would be good.
Yeah, jalapeno and cream cheese with the pretzel.
Yeah.
That'd open up
Buttered
so many
pretzel. Oh my god,
possibilities,
dude!
definitely.
Forget about it. Be like a popper pretzel. That'd be delightful.
Swaggy, you're getting us excited, and we've been on here for quite a while, so we'll call it pretty soon.
What was your pretzel vape called, Bab?
It's
Dental
It
payments.
is
I put it
called
in
dental
chat.
payment.
Here, I can
Dental
throw it in
payments.
again.
I'm already on your
Yeah.
page on ELR. I'll find it.
It's on
Yeah.
all the flavors.
ATF.
Oh, it's on ATF. Son of a
ATF.
bitch.
Yep. Dental
Here.
payments.
When I type all the
DeMillan
in my
found it.
browser,
There you
it
go.
Yep,
immediately
DeMillan found it
goes
already. She's
to
fast.
Daniel's page.
Okay, DeMillan, go to the airport with
What did I
it.
do?
Because that is the most frequently
There'll be a
visited
plane
page
waiting.
on
Yeah,
ATF
yeah.
Is that
for me.
Crobat?
Like my all the flavors history automatically goes to your page.
DeMillan, we
So-
just need to get a small sample of that. I don't know if Swaggy can tell you how much he'd need, but he needs a sample of that egg roll in order to actually try to make something to replace it. Because now that we can't get it, and there's so many people that actually really love that flavor for a lot of different uses, the only way we can get it is if we get somebody to make it. And, you know, we happen to know Swaggy's willing to try, so it gives us an opportunity. Oh, God, that purple's good. That might go in a tank next. No. It's even better than it was last week. It got quiet in here all of a sudden. Everybody thinking about
the
egg
only thing
rolls?
I'm missing is that pretzel.
My
dip
dog's
from Wonder
freaking out
Flavors.
downstairs. He must see something outside. He's going absolutely nuts, so I had to mute myself. I don't know
I
if you
gotta
could hear
throw
him.
pretzel
He's
dough in my next fucking order, huh?
going crazy down there.
Shit.
Oh, right there. Do you actually have a mass spec? Do you have a mass spectrometer? Swaggy, for real? I don't. He's not serious, is he? That would be
He
something.
might. He might.
He might, but that's kind of.
You got a bunch of
That's
fancy
something-
tools, man.
No, he's being a wise ass. I'm sure those things fucking cost a lot.
Yeah.
No,
That's
we-
what I
we
was
have a-
thinking.
Don't
we have
lie,
He said
Swaggy.
no. He doesn't have one.
we have
Okay.
a primitive one at work.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, wow, that would be weird if he really has one. But
just picking apart everything.
in order to pick, you can't mimic a flavor that you've never tasted. I mean, that's obvious.
There you go. DeMillan said she'll send him the whole bottle and he'll send it back. He can send it back when he's done with her next order.
Tim, did you just say you can?
Oh, DeMillan. Thank you, DeMillan.
Very cool.
You should get DeMillan on the show.
I sent her a link, but she might
DeMillan.
be busy. She might be busy. Plus,
DeMillan,
we have been.
DeMillan, you're the life of the party. You gotta come
We
on.
love you. We
Speaking
love
of
you.
next week,
Hang out
Tim,
with
do you
Tim.
do you have an idea for what we're doing next week?
No, I didn't. I was actually going to talk to you guys. What do you want to do next week? Because I
Yeah.
want to actually get a few weeks out. So if we have more than one idea, we can do that. I want to go like a month out, so that we can kind of get an idea. Well, we always do Q&A first week of the month, but other than that, let's have a
We
little
fell
fun.
off
And
this week. But...
and when Swaggy gets back to his usual routine after he catches up on all these raw things, then we'll
Let's do
we'll kind
watermelon.
of go through.
Bubblegums.
No, watermelon raw.
We haven't done a bubblegum episode, have we? Since I've
Watermelon
been on
I
here.
don't think so.
Mix watermelon raw with bubblegum.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I was already thinking
Yeah.
watermelon raw and bubblegum.
Have a
That
good
sounds pretty
time.
Peach,
Let's do
peach
both.
bubblegum?
Oh.
Tropical bubblegum.
Swag
Chili,
bubblegum is the
chili
shit, though.
bubblegum.
I can do that.
Chili.
Chili mango.
Jalapeno.
We'll see what
bubblegum.
Steve thinks of that garlic gum I sent him.
220 Celsius, 220 Celsius. My vaporizer is at 220 Celsius.
I put like
Yeah.
8 drops of that garlic in a 30 ml bottle.
Yeah, I'd like to see a
220.
bubblegum recipe because I know a lot of people in this, especially here, don't mix a lot of. They mix a lot of desserts and shit, so gets people out of their comfort zone. You know, I
That'd
know
be good
Rocky did a
for-
bubblegum like a year ago. That's supposed to be really good.
And I don't hate
No,
the
I
watermelon
don't
idea either, because watermelon right now,
Then make that.
I don't know about the rest of you, we really kind of want to feel this whole like summer thing again
Yeah,
before
mhm,
Thanksgiving.
yep.
And at Thanksgiving, we'll do some savory recipes, I think, when we get around that. So what is it?
I
What-
have
what's
the
the
recipe.
schedule?
I have the recipe where I'm going to use ultimate and raw. So either way, I guess I'll let you know next week.
Okay. Yeah,
So your Thanksgiving
That's
is
it.
what, the 23rd?
24th.
24th?
24th.
Day before my birthday. Yep.
It's always
So,
It's always on a Thursday.
Oh, sweet, sweet
My
vaporizer.
it's
birthday's
always
on
the
Friday this year.
24th to 27th usually or whatever. I think it's always the 24th or 27th.
Fucking old.
Switches up.
What
Hey,
are you idiots
Daniel.
doing?
Daniel, you gonna be able to make next week? Because if you're sure you can make next week, we could do watermelon and then do the bubblegum the week after. Because that'll give me some time for a thumbnail. I got an idea for a thumbnail. It's gonna take me a little time to put together. For Bob.
Same time next week.
Hell
Yeah, next Tuesday. You think you can make it? All right. So let's do watermelon. We'll do watermelon next week, and then we'll do savory recipes on the 22nd, and then the 29th we'll do bubblegum. That'll get us 3
yeah.
weeks out, and then we'll come up with some more and try to get 4 or 5 weeks ahead. Because I know you guys a few of you have been talking about it, trying to get ahead so you can mix ahead for some of the shows for more fun.
Yeah.
And it gives you a chance to
That's right, I
refine
mixed
your
the day
recipes. Refine your
And
recipes that way.
Because desserts always need, at least
Yeah.
a couple days.
Yeah, that's the thing. Bob doesn't do a lot of desserts. He does a lot more candies and gums, and so it makes.
But I do mix desserts for the shows. You've seen
You
a
do.
bunch of them. I put a bunch
I
of
have.
them up.
I do a variety, but
I don't vape a lot of desserts, but there are some desserts I've mixed that I
don't
vape the
do
whole
bubblegum.
bottles of.
Do you do bubblegum?
What's up?
I don't do bubblegum. Like I do everything.
That's exactly why I wanted. That's why I threw it out there, because I know, like I told Tim, a lot of people that watch the show, shit, not even just people that watch the show, but most people in the mixing community mix desserts.
They
So
do.
it'll get people out of their comfort zone.
How many
you know,
bubblegums do
See
I
them.
have?
You
know,
got some
shit.
people mix desserts, some people mix candies, but bubblegum doesn't really get touched a lot. Although
Not a
there
lot,
are some
no.
damn good bubblegum flavors. Swaggy's is one. The
Yeah.
new Wonder Flavors one is really good.
Yeah,
There's
Swaggy's
what's
good,
the
the
what's
Wonder Flavors.
phenomenal.
What's the other
Mullenberry
one you-
American bubblegum is a
Yes,
straight up
that's
gum
a-
ball.
Vape
Yep.
Train's bubblegum
Yep.
base is really, really good. It's got a slight anise note, but it steeps out after like 2 days, but you can easily cover it.
You right
It's a
back.
TFA
very, very
bubblegum is
good gum.
chalky pink bubblegum from a fucking pack of Topps
Cap.
baseball cards.
Cap bubblegum
Yep.
is exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had caps.
I have Inawera.
Yeah, I
Chalky
can
as a
imagine.
motherfucker.
TPA,
It literally has
VSO,
that chalky
flavorless.
feeling to it.
That's how TFA's is too. It's like
Yeah,
it's
and
very
Bob's
pink
like
though.
I
Bob
think
and
I have, like,
Adam are
20
the reason
bubblegums.
I have many of them. I've got the American
The gums?
bubblegum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
American bubblegum's nice.
Wonder
I got that one from
Flavors.
DTF.
There is a
Got
there is
the
a
real
Flavor
flavors
Smith bubblegum. Bubblegum based VTA.
Fucking
Yep.
dying over here.
That's it.
What a
That's
way
what I
to go.
have. I have those 4. But I did get the bubblegum based VTA. I think that and the bubblegum. What was the other one? The American bubblegum. And that was because of Adam and Bob that I actually ordered those.
Mullenberry.
I've
Yeah.
never
The Mullenberry.
tried the I haven't even tried the Wonder Flavors ones that came in the last batch.
Oh,
Wasn't there like
it's pretty good.
Juicy
It's a-
bubblegum juicy or
the
something it was called, right?
Fruity.
Fruity. Yeah, that was it.
Fruity. It's a little.
like
it's
it.
a little like striped gum, but it doesn't
Oh,
lose the
but I
flavor.
like that though.
Yep.
I might have to fuck with that one soon.
Which one? The
The fruity bubblegum wonder
From
flavors.
oh, that's really really good.
I haven't messed with it. I've smelled it. I remember when we all got those flavors, we were on, it might have been on a Tuesday night where we were all smelling them, and Lumi was getting them completely off. She was smelling.
Oh, that was
'cause
so
she
bad.
blind smelled them. Remember, like she didn't read the labels, and she was like, "Okay, this one's got to be," and it was like completely
Oh,
the opposite.
they were so
We were like,
far
"Lumi, your
off.
Nose is broken, but she's a super taster, but her nose was like detecting the weirdest shit.
It was some of the odd. Some of them, you know, are a little weird, like sugar taro, the deep fried taro. That makes sense. You'd be off on that one, but like a bubble gum, yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah,
like- so
something
the
you've
thing-
never tried before. Sure, yeah, I can imagine being like, "Oh, this tastes kind of like a blah," but yeah, you're way off because you'd never had that flavor. But yeah,
But
it was
these
like
were
bubble
way
gum.
out there.
Yeah, she was like, "It's like a fucking, I don't know, like an onion, like something completely off."
It was really weird. Yeah, that was a fun episode, though. I'll be honest.
Yeah, we had a blast.
We did. But yeah,
And then I think
bubble.
I ended
So
up
is there
using
that?
blueberry muffin that day. I think.
And we gotta do the same thing for Saturdays too. We're gonna do Saturdays something. But I do think that Tuesday definitely needs a savory because I mean we're at the best savories right now. Swaggy savories are the best ones that are available. So if you want a savory vape, there's not really a better place. Thank you, DeMillan. I mean seriously. Oh.
We're doing 6 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah, we'll do 6 o'clock Saturday. That way, there, Paul might be able to make part of the show at least to see it. You know, it felt kind of bad.
Do you work on Saturday, Paul?
No, it's
I'll
just
try to jump on Saturday as well.
I do, so I can't always make freshes, and I have to work. So this way, I can still do my. I like Saturdays; they're fun for me.
some Saturdays I work, but it's usually right at dinner time, and yeah.
That happens to me a lot on Saturdays. That's why sometimes I'm not here because
Yeah.
fucking eating.
Well, between
The only time I see my sisters on the weekends too, so like a lot of times I'm
talking
hanging
to
out.
talking to Paul about the fact that dinner times is usually at 5 makes sense. Give him an extra hour so he can at least make part of the show, and also because it's winter time, it gets dark earlier. I'm trying to get stuff done outside. It's like it's a little easier. I can get some stuff done after I get done work before I
Especially
hop
now
in.
with this fucking damn time change.
I know. Supposed to be the
Hate it,
last
man.
year, right? Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I've
I
heard
don't-
of a lot of places though are trying to keep it like this though. Not
It's
go
going to be a
forward
weird.
again.
It'd be a weird
that'll
state to
fucking
state
suck.
thing. Can you imagine state to state? You drive across the state
Yeah.
line and everything's
Oh
different.
shit, it's 4 o'clock. Oh shit, it's 5. Oh shit, it's 3.
Imagine driving right in the little area up here, like Connecticut, Vermont, and Mass. You just that
'cause
little
you
corner.
you can hit like 5 states in like 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. Those 5 states and all of them are different. That would be a mess. I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah.
It takes
Oh,
24
Rocket Man.
hours to drive across
Nice.
Paul's province.
It is awesome to see fresh casting. It really is. It's happy to see you on there as well, Devon.
Oh, I used to love the one Swaggy. It was the apple
strawberry.
pie one. The apple
Oh.
pie one. No, I didn't like the strawberry one.
Strawberry one was the best.
The apple cinnamon one was really good. Muffin Man, I think it was. Wasn't it Muffin Man?
Isn't Muffin Man part of it? I
Muffin
thought
Man.
Muffin Man was part of the. Wasn't that part of the like Pancake Man Pancake Man line though?
No,
No, there was a lot of mans because there was Marshmallow Man and
Oh, that's
Muffin
right,
Man, but I
too.
think a
They
lot
were
of them
the
different
first
companies.
company that did like the gigantic bottles,
Hmm.
and they were cheap as fuck.
I
Remember,
remember trying Pancake Man. That was okay.
maple syrup out the asshole.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
like maple.
It was like 12% maple syrup.
It is so, sweet. I have 2 bottles of it. I have the pancake and the waffle. It's like, oh,
Yep,
Waffles.
that was it.
it's dark as motor oil. Yep.
I remember vaping it out of my Griffin
Muffin Man.
RTA all the time. I loved that. Loved that combo, Muffin Man and the Griffin RTA.
Sounds good, Swaggy.
does. Apples, warm cinnamon muffin.
Jesus. Any idea what's going on with Mullenberry flavors? We
Direct
can't even,
Oh, is that
can't
what it
even
is?
get them anymore.
and
Just-
I think
looks
it's
like-
just whatever they have left in stock is what you can
Yeah.
get.
So
But aren't
Horseshit.
they basically the same company as SSA?
okay, yeah. So
Why are SSA still being sold and Mullenberry is
That's
direct?
something that's questionable whether or
Where's
not
Kim-
that
What the
that's
fuck?
becoming part of it.
Okay,
Why
so-
don't they just consolidate and add them together, make one company like
Okay,
SS Mold?
That's what
Yeah.
they're doing. That's what they're doing. Okay, so
Okay.
Kim Novatic, if you look at their emails and you check their website, you can't get their e-liquid, or not their e-liquid, but their flavors, right? But you can get base and nicotine. And then if you go to Mullenberry, it's like hard. I don't think you can get anything at Mullenberry anymore. So the only place you can get is SSA. And if you look at it, they're getting rid of Innerwear Cactus, and then there's 2 cactuses at SSA. So I feel like eventually it's just going to be SSA with Innerwear being like a co-brand of it.
Weird.
That's what I feel like. But I don't
But
know.
Mullenberry has some fucking fantastic flavorings.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
chocolate
but I mean-
peanut butter milk is one of the most underrated flavorings that there is.
Yeah, it's good.
Never got to try it.
Oh, it's
Neither
fantastic.
did I. Never got to try it either.
Fantastic. Bull
There
City
was
had it
always
for a
something that
while.
sounded up my alley too, you know.
It's so good.
They have a couple good flavors.
Perfect for that base.
I'm gonna try to make that French toast for DeMillan. Gotta be
Maybe you
better
can
than
make
chicken.
a French toast pretzel in the future.
Ooh,
Shit.
That
sounds
sounds
good.
pretty good. It really does.
talk about dental payments.
Yeah.
Vaping it, not eating it. Thank God.
Well, even vaping it, that's one that'll.
Paul, I already know how you're gonna make this. You're just gonna get the pretzel in eventually. You'll get it. And then Paul's gonna have the pretzel, and he's just gonna like lather it in maple syrup and moose milk, and it's gonna be some kind of weird. Yeah. Moose milk with.
It's just gonna be
Maple
named
syrup.
Canadian, eh?
Hey Paul, we gotta get Tim better jokes.
So as I'm pouring the base into this recipe, I can smell the delicious watermelon. So I'm excited. I'll tell you next week.
All right, I'm gonna get call this because we're getting closer. We've been on for quite a while, but yeah, thank you guys for being on. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for 2 Canadians being on at once. This is so much fun. The dog's getting uppity. He wants me to.
You know, when you hang out with a bunch of potheads, you hear lots of things like French toast pretzels.
Yeah, really.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds straight.
You
up
know
my
what? Do you know what? It's true.
Yeah,
strawberry
ass
pretzel.
right now, man.
I laugh
Fucking
because it's
pretzel
true.
with French toast, man. It's
So,
good.
so
You should-
how many people said yeah when I said French toast? French
I mean,
toast.
it sounded good to me.
Jesus.
Dude, I
That
love
does-
Fat Kid vapes. They are my favorites. They will always be my favorites.
Yeah.
He is right here.
Yep. And before we go, Dylan, here you go.
Demon Eye Bunny.
Hey, Ash.
Look how
Jesus.
big she is
Huge.
getting.
Jeez.
Yeah,
She's
got
gotten
big.
huge.
Holy.
Look at those. Look at
Aw,
those
she's
back
pretty.
feet. Look at those back paws. My God.
They're not the dangerous ones. It's the front ones. Oh, now she wants to get under my beard.
She's a kicker.
Be walking around outside in the snow, and people are gonna be thinking there's a fucking bear running around. Jesus.
Everything's good maple syrup. Yeah, exactly. Anthony, when we do a maple syrup episode or do some kind of sweets episode like that, some kind of like thing, we'll have to get you to make a maple syrup candy, your version, if you haven't already. Probably has. But anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna listen to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the way out because you know what? It has been a while, and I absolutely love that jingle.
It's been a while.
It's one of my favorites. It is. It's my favorite.
Is huge.
So yeah. and it brings me back to my childhood. Okay,
Hell
if you do
yeah.
a old school Transformers cartoon one, it'd be even better. But okay, for Turtles, okay.
Dude, the live action Ninja Turtles
Marvin.
movies are like still two of the greatest movies ever made because that
The
third
original.
one
Talk
about
was
the third
bullshit.
one.
Yeah, that third
We
one
were
was
we were
bullshit.
looking through last night, and the third one popped up, and I go, "Is that the one with the? That's the third one, isn't it?" And it's, yep, spots. I go, "No."
Where they go to fucking Japan, ancient
Yeah, it's
Japan
bad.
or whatever. They're
Samurais and-
samurais. Oh,
Made
Hated
no
it.
sense.
No.
Made no sense.
No.
Yeah, it looks like a small kangaroo. It kind of does. She's a good girl.
It's a
You guys have a great night. Thank you. Now
night,
let's
everyone.
see. Hit Adam. Make sure you put your link to your band so that
Oh my
everybody can
gosh,
click on.
work.
I want to make you 3 cents at a time, 3 cents a day when you're on.
All right, so if you're working or if you're doing a documentary or if you're fucking editing film or if you're doing anything, you're just sitting around, yeah, go ahead and load up Spotify and click this link right here and just play every song. Just put it on shuffle and I will possibly make a penny and a half or 3 cents. So appreciate it always. And you might like us. You never know. We're not bad.
So if you want to do something fun, guys, for
Good tune.
like Adam, what I like to do is you don't even have to. No offense to you, Adam, but you don't even have to listen to him. So what I do is I put it on repeat and then I put it on mute and fall asleep and go to bed. And so in the morning I listen to that song about 80 times. I do that pretty much every day, give him a couple bucks, and that turns into about $20 or so. So you can really hook up Adam if you
Feed
want.
the beast.
You don't
It
even have
pushes
to
us
listen
too
to
on in the algorithm too because they
Hell
just
yeah.
much like any other media they have an algorithm, looking
Milk
at what
that
age group, what gender people are listening, locality people are listening to our music. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
that's not how you know.
You
And-
fucking rip the nipples off, man.
It's
trying to give it a brush burn.
And Adam's they're really getting close to your album, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have the framework of 8 songs
fuck
recorded
yeah.
so far. So there's 2 more. We want to do
DeMillen,
10
you want to see
songs.
big? 28 pounds of
But yeah, we're
cat.
close.
She just grabbed a hold of me and it's like, nope, no, that cat can't be on screen. Nope, I gotta be on screen. Now she's gotta be on screen.
Oh, okay, you can go.
She's like, no, that cat can't be there.
This is my show, bitch.
Okay. Okay, I'm leaving you alone.
And Dave joins me almost every Saturday and Tuesday, so Dave will be here Saturday, hopefully. Daniel, Monday nights. Yeah, I'll let you go through the plug.
Oh, okay. If you want to check us out, you can check us out Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern on DR Wire Die's channel and his only good show, Noted DX.
Ooh, pew, pew, pew.
And then you can
Also known as Dix Plus One.
×2. And then on this lovely channel, you can find me, and I do nothing. I use this time to mix stuff and take lint off my mic. Oh yeah, Noted DX. We're doing donuts this week, so if it's a donut, we're doing
Big Train Cinnamon Donut. That should be
cinnamon
a good one.
donuts, chocolate donuts, frosted donuts, glazed donuts, plain donuts.
VSO donut, chocolate donut one shot. That should be on there, right?
Those will be on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
then Joy.
That's gold.
Wow.
No way about you
Zeppola.
not drinking.
I like the raspberry white chocolate. myself.
Zeppola, right? That's
Oh yeah,
on there.
Zeppolola.
Zipolola Lola.
Zeppola.
Zepolola.
So it's gonna be
Yeah.
another long one, and I expect it's probably gonna be another I guess in an hour and a half. I don't think it will be as long as Peach, but
I can't. I'm
There was
actually
a lot
looking
of
forward.
features.
Yep. Yeah, there are. And Bob, where can I find you? I hear you game a little bit here and there.
Yeah, here. Throw the link.
do the
Here,
Twitch.
he's like here.
Twitch.tv/Bob Ohmstulo. Same name as here. Yeah, play some Call of Duty. Hang out. Fuck yeah. Watch me get pissed at stupid little assholes that camp in the corner.
Pretty sure I follow you, but I haven't seen the stream yet though.
Yep, I'm probably
uh,
probably jump
follow
live
you.
tomorrow for a couple hours. I've got 14 out of 51 guns gold
way.
so far. So
Oh Jesus!
Already?
ammo grind. Yeah.
Wow.
It's easier to get gold this year.
Oh,
It's more streamlined. You don't have to get weapons to like level 70. You only have to get them to like level 20.
you don't have to do it 3 times in a row like the last.
No.
Oh, man, it's painful.
No. Yeah. It's,
How about you, Paul? Paul, do you have any shows or anything you do, or is this kind of like just every once in a while you might
You see it, you get it.
you see it, you get it? Alright, you see him in every chat though. Paul, Canadian Vapor's there in every chat.
Yeah.
I think he's running a script on his computer where it just automatically logs him into every fucking vape show. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dave does the same thing, to be honest.
yep.
Yeah,
I
must be a
tried.
Canadian. It must be a Canadian thing.
Yes, we,
And if
we
I
don't
can
have
get
a
to the
life up here.
buttons,
Nothing better to do.
it's winter time in
You can
Canada.
only
They don't
eat
have
so
anything
much
else I
maple
can do.
syrup.
Yeah.
Maple syrup just helps them keep warm.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good
Use it
night
as
in here.
insulation in their walls.
We'll listen to some Turtles on the way out. Thank you, Adam, once again. I love the music. You
Cowabunga,
have a
dude.
good night. Good night, everybody, and thank you, DeMellon.
night, all.
Thank you
Much
so
love.
much for
Good
what you did. Good night. Bye.
Good night.